Allen Eagle football is on the air. The Old Coach brings you the sounds of tradition-rich greatness of Allen Eagle football. This is the Old Coach Network's 16th season to bring you the best in play-by-play of your Allen Eagles. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Allen Americans Hockey Club, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinarian Hospital, Ana Sophia's Mexican Restaurant, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Chicken and Pickle, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Infusi-Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Modern Family Vision, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Spazzo's Restaurant, Soul Man's Barbecue, Thrive Dental, Twin Creeks Orthopedic, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. And now let's enjoy some great high school football on the Old Coach YouTube channel produced by theoldcoach.com and Carl Bailey and Chad Price.
Welcome to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. It's the coach, Carl Bailey, and we're live here in Prosper, Texas, Prosper ISD at the Children's Health Stadium. Man, what a game, what a day. It's an afternoon ball game, and it's not the playoffs. This is the battle for the district title and playoff seeding. 7-0 Prosper, 7-0 Allen. Undefeated teams going here this afternoon. It's a great afternoon for Texas high school football. In the booth with me today, almost said tonight, is Mike Farish. And Mike, this is the highly anticipated showdown, Allen versus Prosper, with an unusual Friday afternoon game. It has the atmosphere of a playoff game with a lot on the line, including the winner having a firm grasp on the district championship.
Yeah, and it sure does. Playoff games, exactly right. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just not Saturday. And a lot of games were played last night. There's going to be some games at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So Allen and Prosper kind of stole the limelight with a 1 o'clock start time. And, probably get some criticism, but they shut down school so they could get a crowd here today.
Well, I think they shut down Prosper for sure. There was a packed stadium. They let out all the schools, and you can see there's a bunch of youngsters in the stands already. And also in the booth with us today is the broadcast veteran, Kerry Lowry. And Kerry, a playoff atmosphere with two of the top-ranked teams in the state, a district showdown. It couldn't get much better than this for a regular season ball game, unless your son's in the booth next to you broadcasting for the other team. How great is that?
Yeah, that is happening right now. He's right behind us in the Prosper booth. Quite a surreal experience calling the same game with each other, and couldn't have ever seen that a year ago.
Well, he's pulling for Prosper today, and obviously we're the Allen broadcast, and there's other broadcasts out there today, but we hope that you'll stay with us. We have a lot of insight. We have a lot of information the other stations or people may not know, and they may not be able to come across like we do for Allen High School football, and we try to be neutral as well. And Prosper, Mike, comes into the game with undefeated. They beat four-time state champ Austin Westlake and also state-ranked Rockwall Heath in non-district. Allen remains undefeated after beating Plano West last week, 56-7. But neither team has really been challenged in district.
Yeah, and I hate to say Prosper's flying under the radar, but Allen too. They don't seek out a lot of publicity for good programs, for undefeated records. They get a lot of attention anyway. But they've been looking forward to this game, and again, it's something else. Two undefeated teams going to set probably the district champion. I haven't looked at the enrollments to see if Prosper go D1 or D2. They're always right on that bubble.
Well, it depends on if Plano West, Plano Senior High get in. Right. They'll go Division II for sure if either one of those schools and Allen are in the playoffs. Well, Kerry, there's a lot of offensive talent on the field today. Allen brings in the quarterback, committed to Florida Atlantic, Jeremiah Dowd. He's thrown for almost 1,300 yards, 16 touchdown passes. And Allen also has a a wide receiver, special teams phenom named Caleb Smith. Caleb has 32 catches and 6 touchdowns, and he scored touchdowns on not just on offense, but in special game.
In special teams, he's returned punts and has a 3 that way, I believe, and then 6 touchdowns receiving the ball. He is the top receiver on the team in yardage at 542 on 33 catches. But Jeremiah Dowd, J.D. Dowd, at 1,400 yards this season, just under that. And it's really what about his 12 yards every time he goes back to pass that is the most efficient part of that Allen passing attack.
Well, Prosper brings in a potent offense as well. They counter with senior quarterback Braden Imhoff. He started last year for them, and this year he's passed for almost 1,900 yards, 18 touchdowns. And they bring in the Tulsa wide receiver commit, Lathan Lachele. I knew we would get that right, either me or you won. He's caught 34 passes for almost 900 yards, 10 touchdowns. So offensively, they're potent as well.
Very much so, and they're built around an offensive line that is just full of talent, and we'll talk about that because Mike loves offensive linemen, so he's going to talk about that throughout the game, but the skill players benefit from it. You got Lachele, Imhoff, you got Bryce Robinson, who is a good running back, but he's a great running back behind that offensive line, and that is the best one that the Allen Eagles have seen this season.
Well, Mike, when we talk about Prosper, Kerry brought it up, we have to talk about the offensive line, one of the best in the state, some people say. They're a talented group of 5, with 3 of them already have D1 commitments. And, there's some big boys over there.
Oh, you bet. And one of those big boys, I've known him since the day he was born. Zayden Crimpin, his mom used to be my head basketball coach. His mom and dad were both college athletes up in northeastern Oklahoma. And after about 40 visits around the country, about 50 offers, he is going to Texas A&M. Next to him, you got Will Endicott. He has D1 offers from Kansas, UNT, SMU, several others. Sean Stover is a Duke commit, and the right guard, Garen Garaki, he's going to a smaller school, Mount Mary. And then Bryce Gilmore at right tackle, 6'5", 280, is a Texas Tech commit. So they're loaded with college talent up there.
You know, they had a couple of kids last year that graduated and went on to play college ball, D1, big schools. But in talking to Coach Chase Hargis, the Allen defensive coordinator this week, Mike, he says he really believes the center may be their best player, although the tackles, both of them have big school commitments. Both of them are good. We're not saying that. Both of them are big. But he thinks the center does as good a job as anybody will play this year.
Well, they say he's a 4-star athlete. He's a Duke commit, so he's probably got a nice head on his shoulders for setting up that offense and calling the schemes up there in the blocking schemes.
Well, Kerry, Prosper's offense comes into the ball game. They're averaging over 500 yards a game on offense. Allen's defense has held their opponents to less than 130 yards per game, about 60 passing, about 60 rushing. And I'll tell you what, Allen's posted 3 shutouts. At defense versus offense, something's got to give.
Something has to give. This is the #1 offense in 6A in the area Prosper has, against by far and away the #1 defense in the area in 6A for Allen. That's not the only story here. There's really good defenses on both sides, but just that story alone, the best offense yardage-wise against the best defense yardage-wise, facing each other in the same district for an undefeated record on the line in a district championship. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be somewhere in between, and the coaches might be the ones that make the difference.
Well, Mike, Allen's defense may be playing as well as any we've seen. I've been doing the broadcast for 16 years. I'd have to go back and talk to Steve Williams out there to get the skinny on maybe some before that. But these guys have been playing well. They're not real superstars. We don't have that real jump out 5-star athlete on the defensive line that we've had in the past, or one of those linebackers that's going to go to a big school. But these guys up front, the front 7, are playing well, and the secondary may be the best Allen has ever had.
Yeah, that's right. You know, they got good size, good high school size. Got great team speed over there. They play with confidence within the scheme. You know, a few years ago when Chase came in, Those kids didn't know their assignments. Now you can tell that they know their gap control. You know they're protecting the linebackers. In the secondary, they're great tacklers back there with good speed.
Well, it's going to be a great afternoon for Texas high school football. Kerry, I just have one more question. Did you give young Nash any tips today?
I did. Plenty of tips and plenty of information about the Allen Eagles, and he is loaded with information. He's going to call this game as well as he's ever called a game before.
Well, it's outstanding to be here in Prosper today. Come back, we're going to thank some of our sponsors. It's the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football.
Chicken and pickle isn't one thing, it's everything. Elevated eats from a chef-driven menu meet friendly competition with pickleball and yard games. Come experience what will quickly become your favorite local hang, an anytime spot with everything to do. We love serving up great memories and great food made right here in our kitchen. We also offer event and catering packages which are versatile, delicious, and designed to wow your guests. We are located at 1221 Johnson Road in Allen, where food and fun spill onto the court.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort.
Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather,
Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kago and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Welcome back to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. It's the Coach Carl Bailey. We're live, Prosper ISD, for a big afternoon game. Yeah, it's Friday afternoon, and it's not the playoffs. It's a regular season ball game. Allen and Prosper square off for the district championship. Two big-time programs, and they're playing on Friday afternoon. It's a great day for Texas high school football. In the booth with me, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, and let's talk a little bit about Prosper, Mike. You know, the head coach. This is his third year here, I believe, and he's been here for a while. He came in with the other regime, Tyler Moore, and he seems like a great young man and very skilled at what he's doing as a head coach.
You bet. He came in with Brandon Smith, I guess, close to 10 years ago, and he became the head coach in 2023. Doesn't know anything but winning around here. Got a 67-24 record, coached them in the playoffs. During his time here, they've been in the playoffs all 7 seasons. He had been the OC at Prosper when they made it 6A Division I state semifinalists a few years ago. They met up with a good team called Duncanville, I believe, before they got there. When they go that small school, they have to play some pretty tough people. They've averaged 34 points a game with him as the OC. Prosper, you go back, and I'm kind of getting mixed up on the notes here, but when they were in Cedar Park, he was associated with Brandon Smith and a lot of success there. Okay, so district champs, then 11-2 in 23, and they were district champs. They beat Allen that year.
Yep.
And then 24, they were 8-3, and then this year, of course, they're 7-0. So
you guys might remember that 2023 game was right here. It was on a Friday night. We moved it up early. Chad almost missed the game. We started about 5 o'clock to try to beat the rain, and it started raining about 6, and it just poured. We had a rain delay, and it was one of those nights where it just seemed to go on forever. I think we got home about 2 o'clock in the morning, but it was Coach Wigginton's, it was a tough loss that night. So hopefully we beat the weather today, Kerry. I think we're in the clear.
Well, that's the whole purpose. A lot of games played last night. This game played at 1 o'clock. I think they might have moved it for national TV if I didn't know any better, because no other game is playing right now. So
that's right.
Focus is here.
You bring up that 23 game. A while ago I was going to say, it's going to come down to turnovers. And that 23 game, you take about 45 seconds out of it, and it's a different game.
Right before half, the block punt and the other muff, and it's a total different ball game.
But it's built a rivalry between these two schools that is unbelievable right now. It's the rivals that Allen used to be rivals with Plano and the Plano schools, and now it's Prosper. And Prosper, they feel just as strong as Allen does.
They've stepped up to the challenge, no doubt about that, and they bring in a very potent offense. And I know in the earlier segment we went over that a little bit, but Kerry, tell us more about the Prosper offense.
Prosper offense run by Braden Imhoff. He is the sole quarterback as opposed to Allen, who runs the dual quarterback set. So his numbers look bigger than the Allen quarterbacks, but they're about the same if you combine them. 1,900 yards. He's got 18 touchdowns against 3 interceptions. He does not choose to run the ball that much on his own. He chooses to pass the ball to very valuable receivers, Lathan Latchley, Dallas Boozer, Elliott Brown, who's a sophomore H-back who gets a lot of run for this team. And they have a guy coming back that might step in as an injured guy, but, we're not positive on that, so I don't want to mention it. But the running back, Bryce Robinson, running behind that big offensive line. And then you have the defense that is really been great as well. Not Allen great, but on statistics, but they have been superb all season.
Well, that's a good segue to the Allen side of the ledger today. And Mike, the Allen offense starts on that offensive line, and we've struggled a little bit in the last couple of weeks because of injuries. We had a couple of guys out for a few weeks, but it looks like we're full go this week.
Yeah, they've about as close to the starting line as they've had, because like you say, they've shuffled. And those guys that have come in there all year playing 2 or 3 different positions, they've done great. You look at Henry Hastings, who's normally a center, is going to be at left guard. Ethan Villarreal is going to be back after being gone several weeks. Jacob McCray at right tackle is going to be back again after being gone. James Master has filled in masterfully and has done a great job. So Jalen Talib is center, and so those guys, hopefully they keep playing up to par what they've been playing.
And Gary, the Allen offense, again, touched on that earlier, but the 2 quarterback system, we're trying to run the ball, throw the ball, is pretty balanced.
It is, and the quarterbacks don't run that much with Allen. In the past, they've utilized the running quarterback as a dual threat, but when you have so many other threats across the field in the receiver realm and the running backs, and even tight ends now that they throw to, the quarterbacks are not running. They're looking to pass first, and it's both of them. Jeremiah Dowd and Ty Snell, the freshman, will always say he's a freshman because you got to understand that he is like 14 years old or whatever. So, or 15 maybe. But he doesn't look 15. He doesn't play 15. And he is on this Allen team, and he's contributing just as much as anybody else.
Well, let's talk about the Allen defense while we're here. That defense have been playing well, Mike. I mentioned it earlier. 60 yards rushing, 60-plus yards passing a game, and the front's playing well. Those 2 defensive ends are playing lights out at times.
Well, they are. Josh Shaw's having a heck of a season, and Tim Drake, too. You see number 12 always around the quarterback. Devin Palmer, you're going to see 99. Caleb Johnson's not listed as a starter, but he plays great when he's in there. So all across, just like Allen's always done, they're 2 deep. They rotate them in there. They keep them fresh. And they chase the quarterback down. They punish the running back when they can.
Well, one guy you got to mention on that defensive front who's really played, and he's got one of those motors, as we call as a coach, and that's Beckham Parker. And he's come in, and he's starting tonight, and I know his granddad, Coach David Rogers, is out in West Texas watching the ball game today, and we love to see Beckham play. And I tell you what, that secondary, Mike, they can move and groove and carry. They make turnovers, whether it's on the special teams or whether it's in the play.
Yeah, the corners that we've watched since they were sophomores, you got LeBron Bauer and Kai Wheaton. They never play in the same side, by the way, because they're always separate. They have their own sides, yet they're a team in themselves that are able to shut down offenses and allow that pass rush to get straight after the quarterback. And it's just a total team unit that works on defense, including the linebackers who really get all the tackles as it's funneled all to them. So a fantastic group of young men that really all step up, and it's not just the starters. It's too deep all the way across. You'll see all kinds of rotations. You'll see guys making plays on key downs that aren't necessarily the starters. And it's because there are no starters, really. Everybody is just a rotation, and some get more time than others, but they're all part of the equation.
I heard the Allen Eagles coming out on the field. We're going to take one more quick break. We'll be back. Allen football with the coach.
Proud Allen Eagles supporters, Modern Family Vision believes that great eye care goes beyond prescriptions. It's all about how you feel from the moment you walk in through their doors. Known as a leading eye practice in Allen, Texas, they're proud to provide a warm, welcoming environment where every patient is treated like family. Their highly trained optometrists and friendly staff are dedicated to making your experience comfortable, from scheduling your exam to fitting you with stylish eyeglasses or comfortable contact lenses. They offer everything from innovative eye care and specialty treatments to flexible financial plans, ensuring quality care is always within reach. When you choose Modern Family Vision, you're choosing trusted expertise, outstanding customer service, and a lifelong partner in your family's eye health. Go to Modern Family Vision for all your eye care needs. Located at 906 West McDermott, Suite 106, directly behind the Chick-fil-A on the northwest corner of McDermott and 75. You can also go online for more information by going to modernfamilyvision.com. Let's go Eagles!
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brendan at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles!
Welcome to Infusion Lounge Wellness Spa, your destination for IV therapy, peptides, and functional medicine. We help restore your energy, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and perform at your best. And because we believe in supporting our community, students and teachers enjoy exclusive discounts. At Infusion Lounge, we enhance physical endurance, mental clarity, and academic performance so you can thrive in and outside of the classroom. Located at 190 East Stacy Road, Suite 1720 in Allen, Texas, or online at infusionlounge.com.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach. We're back. Prosper ISD, and the captains are out on the field, Kerry.
The Allen Eagle captains for 2025, Josh Shaw, number 1. Kai Wheaton, number 5, Devin Palmer, number 99, and Caleb Smith off the offense, number 3.
Well, this is the battle for the district title. Playoff seedings, Mike, a lot at stake. This is the highly anticipated showdown between Allen and Prosper on a Friday afternoon playoff. It's like Texas high school playoffs.
Yes, it is, and typically you see a game of this nature about the third round or fourth round of the playoffs. So this is something else, and you know, it's kind of good knowing that, you know, you want the district championship, but both of them have almost sewn up a playoff berth.
The Prosper Eagles won the toss and elected to defer their option to the second half. The Allen Eagles said, okay, we'll take the ball, because that's normally what you do.
Well, Kerry, this is a playoff atmosphere with two of the top-ranked teams in the state. It's a district showdown. couldn't get much better than this, but I got to let the audience know that it's a special day for you. Kerry's been with us for many years, and we've watched his son Nash kind of grow up. I can remember the days when he would show up over in Plano. We'd have a game. He'd come up to the press box, and but he's in the booth right next to us, and he's broadcasting for Prosper today.
He's an aspiring journalist, and he has the Prosper color analyst job, and so this is the first time we've ever. I mean, unbelievable to even be in the booth at the same game, much less in opposite booths. It's quite an honor, and I'm very, very proud of what's happening over there.
Got to give a shout out. We have a lot of people out there with us today since we're able to show the broadcast. Mama Wiggs on the road today down in Conroe, and we're going to take it down to the field. The color guard is out, as you can see, and we're getting ready for the playing of the national anthem. Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live. Prosper ISD Children's Health Stadium, and this is going to be a good one. Prosper's offense averages about 500 yards a game, and the Allen Eagle defense comes in giving up about
146 yards, I believe.
About 60 passing, 60 rushing, so it's going to be strength against strength. Mike, the offensive line of Prosper, maybe one of the best in the state, so they say, but they haven't played the Allen Eagles yet. They hadn't played the front seven for the Allen Eagles, so it's going to be a great afternoon for Texas high school football.
That's right. Most of those guys up there for Prosper have been 2- and 3-year starters, so they're not going to be nervous about the pressure of this game.
The Allen Eagles, if you look at all the ranking services, Max Preps has Allen number 2 in the state, Prosper number 4. Dave Campbell's has Allen number 2 in the state, Prosper number 7. Pigskin Preview, Allen's number 2, Prosper number 9. And in the Dallas Morning News, in the area, Prosper number 2, Allen number 3.
Well, Kerry, you know what the old coach says about rankings. The only ranking that counts is the one that's on the scoreboard at the end of the game. And when that last game is played in December, we'll see what the rankings really are. But it's exciting to talk about it. And all the pundits out there, they like to pretend like they know a little bit more than anybody else, I guess.
Michael Bukaskas has it teed up to kick off for Prosper.
Allen Eagles in all white today. Mike, that's a new uniform that we haven't seen, and it looks great. All white, Navy helmets with a big A on it, and we're ready for some Texas high school football. Here's the kick. Back deep, Caleb Smith, along with Josiah Johnson, watches it go out of the back of the end zone. 1st and 10 Allen from the Allen 25-yard line.
Already some words on the field between the Allen Eagles coverage team, or the return team, and the Prosper coverage team.
Well, that's LeBron Bauer. He always likes to get in a conversation before the game, Kerry.
Not with us. I mean, he's as focused as it gets. But once the game starts, he wants to talk to the other guys.
1st and 10, Allen Eagles operating from our left to right in this first quarter.
Allen's going to be going into a pretty strong south wind. Prosper will have that at their back when they get possession, but hadn't had to deal with a lot of wind this year. I don't think it'll affect much.
Eagles go 2 receivers right side, 2 left side, pistol formation. Jeremiah Dowd at quarterback. Snap back, play action. Dowd rolls left, throws. Caleb Smith incomplete. And Caleb had run under the in the backfield from one side, right side to left side. Just couldn't bring it in, Mike.
Yeah. And if he brought it in, he might have lost yardage on that.
Cade Smallwood was right there in the area, the linebacker for Prosper.
2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Carter Harris, Caleb Smith, Josiah Johnson split left side. Now they shift. 2-by-2 tight formation. Shifts again. Jaden Davis H-back. Allen goes to an empty formation. Josiah Johnson, single receiver right. Throw in the flat, complete. That's Lyndon Spriggs from the backfield. And a nice gain after the catch. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for Allen.
Yeah, good job by Spriggs after the catch. Got a couple of extra yards just on effort right there.
Well, Kerry, you can see Allen already. They're moving people all over the field to try to confuse this Prosper defense, but Prosper is well coached.
They are a very good defense, but you know what? You want to give them different looks that they have not seen yet this season.
Eagles go 2-by-2, tight formation, pistol set. Spriggs in the backfield behind Dowd. Smith in motion. Pop pass. Smith left side, nowhere to go. Loss of about 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and a punt situation for the Allen Eagles on their first possession of the ball game.
Yeah, and they strung that out well. He had a couple of blockers, but he never could plant a foot and turn up field. Prosper did a good job stringing it out.
Allen's offense, 45% on 3rd down so far this year. That one comes up empty on the first one of the game. Ethan Nava is back to punt. He averages 38.4 yards per kick. He's only punted 5 times this season.
Snap back. Kick is up. And it's going to be out of bounds somewhere on the Allen side. It didn't hit in the field of play. And the Prosper Eagles are going to have a great starting.
Yeah, he walks up to about the 43 to mark that.
So the Prosper Eagles, they have those jerseys, Mike. You got to get your binoculars out to help me on these numbers.
We got black jerseys, green numbers, and very little outline on them, so kind of tough to see.
Braden Emhoff, quarterback. Ross Robinson in the backfield. 2 receivers come left side, including Lathan Ladley, Dallas Boozer. Overload left. Extra lineman in there, left side. Here's a handoff. Robinson, he goes right side, and they get a little push up front for a couple of yards.
Yeah, they had him nearly stopped for no gain, but that extra push that we always see now in the scrum gives him about 2.5.
They have 3 offensive linemen. Now they flip them back. But they went overload left and ran back to the right side. This time they line up in a traditional formation. 5 offensive linemen. Split receiver right side. That's Dallas Boozer. 3 receivers left side. Robinson in the backfield. Emhoff at quarterback. Snap. Robinson. He breaks it. He's going to have a first down.
Well, he was just
Allen territory.
Shoestring away from breaking it right there.
It was Hova Wilford managed to get that shoestring and upend him, but not until he's inside Allen territory at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Prosper. Both these teams are Eagles, so if I say Eagles, don't let me get confused. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Prosper going right to left, all black uniforms trimmed in green. Robinson hitting the backfield, bounces off 1 tackle, and taking down a loss of 1 on the play.
That was Wilford made the first contact, and then it was followed up by Katie Mitchison. Loss on the play, first loss on any play by the Prosper offense so far in this game.
Prosper spreads it out 2-by-2, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Emhoff at quarterback, Robinson in the backfield, 2nd and 12. 9 minutes to go, first quarter. Play action, look, throw, and it's complete. And that's number 12, Elliott Brown, comes up with the reception and a first down for Prosper at the Allen 29-yard line.
Good throw by Emhoff. He had a seam going straight upfield, and then the post behind it, and hit it right on the cut. Good throw by him.
It was a nice hands catch by the H-back Elliott Brown.
3 receivers right, 1st and 10, overload right for Prosper again. Robinson in the backfield, handoff Robinson, he comes left side. Bounces off one tackler, nice gain, picks up about 5.
Japri Wafer ends up making the tackle, but not until 5 yards downfield.
Yeah, Allen's blocking up the point of attack, but he did a nice side cut to get around and pick up that yardage.
So Mike Allen, Prosper's going with 3 offensive linemen on one side, which is a tight end formation, but they're running back away from that. This time they go 3 receivers right, tight end back left side, Robinson in the backfield, 2nd and 5. 7:50 to go in the first quarter. Robinson again, right up the middle. He's going to be close, a little short of a first down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and short.
Actually, they're moving the chains for Prosper there, and they're into the red zone.
Wow, he got a good spot.
He sure did.
He got the right-footed spot there.
The red zone defense for Allen, 65.1% on the season. Only the 10th time a team has gotten into the red zone of the Allen Eagles.
Prosper goes 3 receivers right, tight end right, which is a offensive lineman.
They got a tackle over to the right.
Robinson again up the middle, and he's got a nice first down gain of 9.
They've got Elliott Brown in there and tight end. Like you say, they'll go a tackle over. That time they had Crimpin over, and Brown was actually at the tackle spot on the left.
Usually, if you watch the Prosper offense, wherever Elliott Brown goes from his H-back position is where they like to run behind. Number 12.
Yeah,
Second and short.
He's 6'3", 180, and he looks very skinny up there.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Tight end right side. Robinson in the backfield. Motion across the formation. Fumble! Ball's on the ground! And Allen had a chance. He just couldn't come up with it. That was Hova Williford there. He had a chance. Devin Palmer was also there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 for Prosper.
Yeah, it must have just squirted out. It sure looked like Allen was going to get that ball.
It was another running play for Prosper. They're seeing something straight up the hash marks that they're able to run the ball. That time thwarted by a mishandle.
2-by-2 set. Imhoff, quarterback. Robinson in the backfield. Motion, empty set. Imhoff drops, looks, throws, end zone, incomplete. He had a receiver wide open. That was Lathan
Latchley.
Yeah, right in the middle of the end zone. He just missed him.
Wow, he was wide open. They went 2-by-2 and run up the middle of the seam, and the safety just wasn't there. Field goal unit comes out.
We got Michael Bukauskas is the kicker. He's got decent range. This one is from 30.
Snap, back, placement down, kick is up, and it's good. Prosper takes an early lead in the ball game. 6:04 to go first quarter. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
One town, one school, one location, one community, one family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live. Prosper, Texas, Prosper ISD Children's Health Hospital. And Prosper took that after a short Allen punt. Nice drive by them. They completed 1 pass. The rest of it was on the ground.
Yeah, they were running between the tackles, got all the way up the field. 1 mishandle, little fumble, forced them to throw the ball on 3rd down and 5. Ends up incomplete, and they settle for a field goal, which they will from time to time. They are not embarrassed to go ahead and get 3 points while they're downfield.
Prosper tees it up back deep for Allen. Caleb Smith, Josiah Johnson, kick is up, and it's going to be not fielded. And Allen will start once again on their 25-yard line.
That shows you the weapon of being able to kick it through the end zone against the Allen Eagles for sure.
You bet.
We love seeing that from our kickers.
That's right.
So, yes, you always, it seems anticlimactic, but you know what? Sometimes it's the best strategy it can be.
Yeah, it is when you've got solid return men back there like Caleb.
Credit to the Allen red zone defense, who stiffens up at the right time yet again, only allowing 3 points.
Eagles out, tight bunch formation left side. Jaden Davis H-back. Josiah Johnson splits right side. Dowd drops, looks, throws. Has a receiver complete as Caleb Smith picks up about 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot. And that was just a little stop route.
The thing about Caleb Smith is he'll run that pattern and 5 can turn into 50.
Spriggs in the backfield. Eagles spread it out. 2 receivers, Carter Harris, Caleb Smith right. Josiah Johnson single left. Handoff Spriggs up the middle. He's going to be short of a first down by about a yard.
Nice tackle there by Justin Alfano Sr., one of the leading tacklers at linebacker.
3rd down and short for Allen. Allen did not pick up a first down on their initial possession of the ball game. Let's see what they do here. Eagles bunch up. 2 H-backs, one on the right side, one left, one receiver right, one left. Handoff, Spriggs, he has the first down and more. Out across the 40, up to the 43, first down Allen. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Pickle Roofing.
Yeah, Spriggs looked like he might not going to get there, and he did a little jump cut in the hole and then burst for the first down.
Eagles up quick tempo, same formation, 2 H-backs, 1 back in the backfield, Spriggs. Spriggs gets the carry, left side, he's across midfield, into Prosper territory, down to the 45, first down Allen. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Eagle Designs. And you know what, if I didn't know any better, that was hey, you can do what you do, we're going to do what you can do too.
Yeah.
And we're going to run between the tackles from a pistol formation that you haven't seen on any game film yet, and we're going to get first downs.
And they're also using 2 H-backs in the ball game some.
Yeah, that sets up that little trap play going either way.
Just Josiah Johnson splits left. Carter Harris comes right. Caleb Smith goes left side. Now he's in motion across the formation. Dowd drops, looks. Smith in the flat has it, and he's tackled right when he catches the ball.
Tyson Stiggers makes the tackle. He's a great solo tackler. You can see it right now. He does press coverage all the time. Allowed only 3 yards on a nice play.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play on Caleb Smith there.
Jaden Davis, Caleb Smith check out of the ball game. Samaji Johnson in the ball game. 3 receivers left, 2 right, empty formation. Now Allen shifts. Spriggs in the backfield, along with Jeremiah Dowd, the quarterback. Play action, throw, tip, and it's almost intercepted, incomplete. Carter Harris was the intended receiver for the Allen Eagles, but that didn't look good.
No, there's a lot of Prosper defenders out there, and anytime you overthrow a pass in that vicinity, there was a defender behind him. It just kind of caught him off guard.
That was closer to volleyball because the third person almost had to hit it over the net.
Smith, Davis back in the ball game. 3rd down, 7 for Allen. We're at the 3:30 mark in the first quarter. This is the second possession of the game for Allen. They spread it out, empty formation. 3 receivers left, 2 right. Dowd drops, looks, throws. Smith has it. He's got the first down. And it's going to be move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Move the chains for Allen Flower Shop.
Allen's chewing up chunks of yardage, and Caleb looked like he was just a step away from taking it the distance there.
Fahad Allen makes the tackle.
Gain of about 9 on the play.
The important 3rd down conversion there. They've had a couple of them on this drive.
Dowd at quarterback. Carter splits right. Smith in motion. Yo-yo motion. Back and forth. Hambrick in the ball game. Hambrick on the carry. He goes left side, nowhere to go. And he's hammered at the line of scrimmage.
He is the power back for Allen. His first carry of the game, and he goes out after that. All that misdirection and dancing didn't seem to do anything to the Prosper defense.
Yeah, they didn't move their eyes, did they?
It moved my eyes.
That's a Demi Lawrence there.
Second down and about 10. Spriggs in the ball game in the backfield.
He's a load in the middle at nose guard. Lawrence is.
Two receivers right. Josiah Johnson splits left. Spriggs up the middle. He's got a short gain and extends it for another yard. And it's going to bring up another third down for the Allen Eagles. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Nice long drive here by the Allen Eagles. Keeps Prosper off the field. Kind of demoralizes their defense just a little bit. But this is kind of outside of the field goal range for Preston Hurlis.
And we do have a win today.
Yeah, he'd be into the win there.
Could be 4-down territory is my point here on that.
Yeah, it could be. You're right.
Eagles set it up. Top bunch. Smith in motion. Spriggs in the backfield. Play action. Dow drops. Looks. Scrambles. And he's going to dive ahead. He's short of a first down by about a yard.
Yeah.
Maybe a yard and a half.
Yeah, I think he's going, well, yeah, that sticks on the other side of the marker. So, but that was a good scramble by Dowd, and he nearly got the first down.
Dowd only his 9th rushing attempt of the season, and that was not a rushing attempt, really.
No.
It was a scramble, and he made the most of it, puts his team in a decent position to get this first down.
4th and 2, two receivers right. Tight end right, overload right, H-back left, Smith splits out left side. Hambrick on the carry, he hammers ahead, has the first down.
Let's move the chains for Hare by Brittany.
Kind of cutting a little right to left as he went in the hole there, but got just enough for the first down. Allen's got to be patient. You know, they hadn't had to drive long like this year. They've busted long plays, but they are being patient here.
Ball's at the 24 of Prosper. Hambrick in the backfield. Smith, Johnson split left side. Carter Harris right side. Now Smith in motion. Dowd drops, looks, throws. Incomplete. Intended receiver was Jaden Davis, the H-back. Jaden just didn't look like he knew the ball was on the way.
Yeah.
Didn't really have a chance there. Incomplete. It's going to bring up a second down for Allen. Eagles back up quick. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Dowd at quarterback. Hambrick in the backfield. Dowd rolls right, looks right. Now he's going to keep it. Scrambles. Nowhere to go as Prosper closes quick.
Yeah, it's almost like a little delayed bootleg. He kind of looked left and then rolled back to the right and never felt comfortable about what he saw.
So that may be the last play of the first quarter. As Coach says, let the clock roll down. We'll take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live in Prosper into the first quarter with the score Prosper 3, Allen 0, but Allen has the ball and they're on a little drive, Kerry.
This will be the 13th play of this little drive that has consumed most of the first quarter and kept that Prosper defense on the field. But still not out of the woods yet, not really in field goal territory for Preston Hurlis just yet, as Allen's looking for their first points to put on the board.
He does have that strong wind behind his back now with the quarter switch. And Prosper only had 1 possession that first quarter. That's a good thing what Allen's doing here.
Well, Prosper let their schools out today. A lot of kids in the stands. They're packing it up. I hear back in Allen there's people in the classroom that has the game on. I'm not going to say any names. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but, you know, that could be they're watching the game in Allen for sure.
We're not going to give shout-outs? No?
Not
students?
Not to the students at Ford Middle School, no.
Okay, who did that? Yeah.
Shout out to Chad Wilkinson, super fan, and we're sending prayers for Chad, and a lot of other people are watching. James Waters and Mary Margaret's up in Lake Tenkiller listening and watching the ball game. Thad Dingler at work, and here we go. 3rd down, 9 for the Eagles. 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers left, Smith in motion. Dowd drops, looks, throws, has Smith, and he's going to have a 1st down around the 8.
Good
move
route.
those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Let's move the chains for Anna Sophia's Mexican Grill.
Nice throw there by Jeremiah Dowd.
Was had a little bit of a rub route with Smith going down and cutting behind Carter Harris.
That's 3 different 3rd down conversions on this drive. That tells you something about the Allen offense. Also tells you about the Prosper defense being able to force 3rd downs.
Eagles spread it out, empty formation, 3-by-2. Dowd throws in the flat. Spriggs has it out of bounds around the 4.
That was a punishing play by Lyndon Spriggs, who caught it and had 2 guys wrestling to the ground, physical as it could be, but he gets 6 out of that, maybe even 7.
How about 8?
Hell, let's go with 8. And that was all Lyndon Spriggs, I have to say that.
Yeah.
Quick pass by Dowd, but Spriggs powers his way, which is not his game really, but he powers his way down inside the 5.
2nd down and 2. Eagles can get a 1st down if they don't score. Spriggs in the backfield. Spriggs on the carry. Spriggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Allen Eagles. Lyndon Spriggs takes it in.
Good hole up here over the left side. He did a little cut from the right to the left side, but full speed ahead. Punished the Prosper defender who was in the end zone ready for the tackle.
Huge drive ends with a Lyndon Spriggs touchdown, his 7th of the season. He is well over 400 yards now for the season. He was the linchpin of that whole drive.
Extra point team out. Preston Hurlis the kicker. Jack McDonald the snapper. Ethan Nava the holder. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 7, Prosper 3. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Hey Allen Eagles! In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live. Afternoon ball game, playoff atmosphere. It's Allen 7, Prosper 3, and carry the Allen Eagles. What a nice drive.
17 plays, easily the longest drive of the season. I don't know the time on it, but that has to be the longest too, Mike. The 75 yards, capped off by a touchdown. They converted 3 third downs during the drive. Had nice passing and running, nothing long, and they were able to get into the end zone with Lyndon Spriggs for the touchdown, his 7th of the season, and the Allen Eagles are leading 7-3.
You bet. They take about 4 or 5 more drives just like that.
Eagles kick it out of the back of the end zone. Nice kick by Sam Smata, the sophomore, and that's what we like to see, Mike.
Yes, sir. Take that return game out of it.
The Prosper offense, they hadn't been on the field in 20 minutes, so not game time, but real time. And so they're going to get back out there, and they probably did not assume that they would get it back out there down by 4 points, but they are.
Well, Mike, we've got a lot of people out there watching us. I've got a list of shout-outs to give.
Good.
One, I need to give John Butcher from the Butcher Group, Evie Holiday, him and Nikki. They got us on in their office down in they have an office in Frisco, and they can take care of all your housing needs. That's the Butcher Group, John and Nikki Butcher, and they're watching right now.
Good.
1st and 10, Prosper. Play action, throw, and it's almost picked off by Trey Roberson. Trey made a break on the ball, and it's an incomplete pass. The intended receiver was number 11. I think that was 11, wasn't it? Trevor Ellis? Okay.
No, actually, I believe it was Dallas Boozer.
Okay.
Was the because he's got the bright
18.
green shoes.
He got turned into the defender there to keep.
Second down and 10 either way. 3 receivers right. Robinson in the backfield. Play action again. Throw complete. And this one's going to go all the way. That's number 1.
Lathan Latchley takes it all the way. That one's 75 yards. 2 passes and a 75-yard drive for the Prosper Eagles give them the lead.
Well, it was a quick slant right in front of the safety, Mike, and safety didn't make a play. And
then he split everybody else.
Latchley was just, he just was running full speed when he caught the ball, and nobody caught him.
That was a good pass by Imhoff.
Well,
I think that's probably been their offense this year right there.
Well, that's Prosper's answer to the long drive by the Allen Eagles. Kick is up, it's good. Makes the score Prosper 10, Allen 7. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Sophia's Mexican Grill has some of the best Mexican food around. Come and enjoy some carne asada, brisket tacos, shrimp enchiladas, and more of authentic Mexican flavors. And if you have a big event coming up, they even have a full catering menu. We have a family-friendly atmosphere and promise you will not be disappointed. Located at 1328 West McDermott Street, Suite 260 in Allen. Also check out our Instagram and online at AnnaSophiasMexicanGrill.com. Come and let us know that the old coach sent you. Vamos Águilas, go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farage, Kerry Lowry live in Prosper. And the Prosper Eagles take no time in answering the Allen Eagle score.
Kind of a flip-flop of what you would think would happen, where Prosper is more the methodical drive it down the field, take the long drive. Allen took that role with their big 17-yard drive, but Allen seems to be the team that would be quick strike with a big old 75-yard touchdown. Instead, that's what Prosper does. Either way, it's 10-7. That was Lathan Latchley's 11th touchdown of this season as he's getting close to 1,000 yards.
Prosper tees it up, kicking into that win this time. Allen has Josiah Johnson, Caleb Smith back, and Johnson is going to field it at the goal line, out across the 10. 15 slips, and that's where the Allen Eagles will start, around the 24.
Yeah, he looked like if he cut back inside, he might have got a little bit more yardage, but he decided to go outside the block.
So the Eagles on offense, they have a little wind at their back. So really a nice afternoon, kind of hazy, cloudy a little bit. Anticipating weather later today. That's why the schools decided to go with a 1 o'clock start. Jeremiah Dowd at quarterback, Josiah Johnson, Caleb Smith split left side. 3 receivers go right side for the Allen Eagles. Empty formation, and now the officials are going to take a little break.
By the way, our Credit Union of Texas weather summary for today's game, 73 degrees here in Prosper. That pretty much is going to be the high today, as we do have cloud cover and storms coming tonight.
Eagles stay in the empty formation, 3-by-2 set. Now they shift back. Spriggs in the backfield. Tight formation left side. Josiah Johnson, lone receiver right. Smith in motion. Dowd throws. Has Smith in the flat. He breaks 1 tackle, spins ahead, has about 10.
Again, they're doing a good job open field tackling, because each time Caleb looks like he's just a step or 2 away from taking it to the house.
We're going to move the chains for Soul Man's Barbecue. You're right, Mike. And you know those ending hits that tackled the Allen runners, much harder than the other weeks. There's definitely a lot of physicality out there.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Now the tight end splits out. That's the big number 89, Jackson Hobb. Dowd, play action, rolls left, throws, has Josiah Johnson on the sidelines. First down, Allen. Josiah goes out of bounds around the 46.
Good route by Josiah. He pushed it upfield, and he turned and came back towards Dowd. Dowd sprint to his left, threw a great pass to the sideline.
17 yards on that pitch and catch, and he threw that a long way, Mike.
Yeah,
That was a long throw.
On the run, too, on the run.
It's always nice to look up and see that Allen receiver just kind of camped out there on the sideline, having, like Mike said, came back for the ball, presented himself wide open to his quarterback.
Carter Harris, Caleb Smith split right side. Josiah Johnson comes left. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick on the carry. Breaks one tackle. Pushes ahead for about 4.
Good job by Hambrick, keeping his feet moving, spinning, going forward.
Probably got hit 3 times to get the 4 yards, but good thing he did spin and have that power. Otherwise, he'd have gotten nothing.
Yeah, if he tried to break that to the sideline, he wouldn't have gotten anything.
Eagles up. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Caden Davis in the backfield. H-back. Down throws. Has a receiver. Harris. He's got it. Inside the 10. Inside the 5. Touchdown. He
takes it to the house.
Definitely had a busted coverage over there. The safety stayed on the hash. Harris was out by the sideline, wide open. Good throw by Dow. I'm sure Harris felt like that ball took 5 seconds to come down to him.
And Mike, I think it did. The defensive back had a chance to break,
yeah, to get over
and
there.
almost make a play on it. Extra point team is out for Allen. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Ethan Nava, the holder. Snap back, placement down, kick is up, and it's good. And Allen answers the call. 14-10's the score here. We'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Twin Creeks Orthopedics and Regenerative Clinic of Allen provides expert, compassionate care for patients of all ages. Our team specializes in non-surgical treatments to relieve pain, restore function, and enhance mobility. We have the expertise to address various conditions like joint pain, neck and back pain, even arthritis. Whether an athlete recovering from an injury or just someone experiencing pain, let Twin Creeks Orthopedics help you. Call us at 469-342-3383 and book your appointment today. Twin Creeks Orthopedics is a proud Allen Eagle supporter on the Old Coach broadcast.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, and the Allen Eagles are on the scoreboard. It's been a pretty good game so far, Kerry. Both teams playing well offensively and defensively.
And your Modern Family Vision scoring summary. 4 plays, 77 yards, capped off with a 50-yard touchdown pass from J.D. Dowd to Carter Harris, the long threat, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And he took it to the house.
He did. Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Holiday Realtors, John and Nikki Butcher. ButcherGroupHomes.com.
Return out across the 30. And Ladolay brings it out of the end zone, brings it back. It's going to be spotted out of bounds somewhere around the 36, wherever they decide, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought Ladaway was going to get that much. I tell you, he's a heck of an athlete.
And I'll tell you,
they're going to wave it off.
Oh, okay. They're picking up the flag. Now, the Prosper team is not known for incredible kick returns this season. They don't have any, but not any for a touchdown. But a really nice one there opened up. But even with all of that, they're only out to the 36-yard line. So as exciting as it sounded, they're still pretty deep in their own territory, actually spotted at the 35.
Yeah, you're right here that he's had at least 1 TD in each game, so we hope he's through for the day.
2x2 set, 1st and 10, Prosper.
I don't know if it works that way.
Imhoff at quarterback. Robinson in the backfield. Eagle band cranks it up from the far side. Robinson in motion. Imhoff drops, looks, throws, has a receiver at midfield. A completion on a 1st down for Prosper.
Dallas Boozer on the catch. That's his 13th catch of the season, just over 300 yards. Great protection by that offensive line. That Allen pass rush not getting to Imhoff like they do to others.
3x1 set. 3 receivers left side, wide side of the field. Robinson on the carry, hit at the line of scrimmage by Hovo Williford.
Yeah, he kind of punished Holford there, kind of ran over him a little bit, but he made the tackle.
Gain of about 2 on the play.
Little talking after that, but I'm not sure Bryce Robinson has much to talk about. He only got 3 yards. Wilford hit him straight up.
Yep.
Well, Prosper started the game on the ground. Last 2 possessions, they've thrown the ball around. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Not sure what the officials stopped the play for, but here we go, play clock. They reset the play clock, 3-by-1. Robinson again on the carry. He's kind of hidden behind those big guys up front. Short gain on the play is going to bring up a 3rd down for Prosper.
It's like Japri Wafer gets in there and kind of stops it before it could get much momentum on the scrum. 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, Prosper's staying in traditional set. Before they were going to tackle over and kind of overloading. They've gotten away from that.
2-by-2 formation. Robinson in the backfield. 3rd down and 5 for Prosper in Allen territory.
Allen's playing pass here, it looks like.
Robinson in motion. Imhoff throws, has a receiver open, incomplete. And that was Allen, the receiver for Prosper. Allen, incomplete pass. And it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Fantastic battle over there on the defensive and offensive line. You have the superstar Zayden Krempen up against Josh Shaw, and they locked up, and they were locked up well after the play. No penalty or anything. They were playing fair, but they're playing strong.
Punt team out. Caleb Smith back for the Allen Eagles.
2nd punt of the day, 1st for Prosper.
Michael Bukauskas is the senior punter.
Snap back, punt is up. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce. It goes out of bounds. Doesn't even hit in bounds. He was kicking into that wind, so let's see where the official is going to spot this one. Same thing happened to Allen early in the ball game when they punted into the wind.
Yeah, and he almost looked like he kicked the ball. He kicked the end of it like he was trying to get it to check up or something, but it went off the side of his foot. Allen's got good field position.
What would our good friend Tim Cusack call that, Mike?
Well, that could be a shank.
Okay. I wouldn't know anything about those.
It'd be a 17-yard punt, I believe. That's what that is. Mainly wind-aided.
7:39 to go in the ball game, in the first half of this ball game.
Good long drive here. Use up the rest of this clock for the 2nd quarter.
Harrison Smith split left side. Josiah Johnson goes right side. Dowd at quarterback, Hambrick in the backfield. Overload right for the Eagles. Tight end up front. Play action, throw in the flat, complete to Johnson, and he just can't get away. Nice open field tackle by the defensive back.
That's your Tyson Stiggers over there making the tackle.
Yeah, had a hold of his shoe and held on.
So I know I've got people out there texting me and on my phone as well as the broadcast, and I'm just having issues with my phone here in the press box, so pardon me if I'm not getting back to you today. 2nd down, 10 for Allen, 2-by-2 set. Empty formation. H-back left side, Dowd at quarterback. Now Jaden Davis switches sides. Caleb Smith in motion. Dowd, quarterback draw. Bounces it outside. He's going to have a 1st down for Allen. Mike, one of the few design running plays for Jeremiah Dowd we've seen this year.
That's right. But, you know, when he does run, he's effective.
Logan Thompson makes the tackle for Prosper, but not until a 1st down. Move the chains for Infusa Lounge.
Allen up quick. Throw out in the flat to Hambrick, incomplete. And that one was rushed. Give a shout out to John Foley. He's over in Ireland, Mike, with his mom and his sister Kay. They're visiting their mother over in Ireland, and we've got people from all over the world. Alan Wright is watching. He says he's watching from 35,000 feet. I'm not sure about that one, but
yeah. It's always interesting. Get people calling in from all over the world.
Here we go. Allen, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers right, 2 left, both short set off the hips of the tackle. Play action, throw, Smith He comes across the formation, down the sidelines. A nice gain after the short catch.
That was good block out there. I didn't see who.
Yeah, that's Josiah Johnson,
Josiah
Mike.
Johnson got a good block on the perimeter.
Picks up 8. It's going to be 3rd down and a short 2.
Some plays are not designed to go for 50 yards. That one was designed to go about 5. It goes 8. That's a very quality play, and Josiah Johnson had a lot to do with it with that little block.
Well, I can tell you Prosper has packed those stadiums today. They have a full house here in Prosper.
Goodness.
They let school out early, and everybody came to the game. I think they might have got in free. Handoff, Spriggs. Right side, he's going to be he has the first down.
Got the first down, yeah.
Got a big shove there at the end and picks up another 4.
Goodness.
Yeah, at the sticks there, it looked like they turned him sideways, but he kept going forward.
It was like 2 little groups, Mike. Like you said, one group was down at the sticks and the other was 7 yards upfield. So we'll take the one that was 7 yards upfield. It's first down at the 42-yard line of Prosper.
Josiah Johnson splits right side. Carter Harris, Caleb Smith come left side. Jaden Davis, H-back, shifts to the left. Dowd at quarterback, flag on the play, and it looks like somebody moved up front.
Yeah.
One of the few penalties we've had today for Allen.
I'm not sure if it was a hard count that drew somebody off. There we go. Offsides on Prosper.
On defense.
That is the first penalty. Good call there, Coach. The first penalty of the game for either side, and it's a 5-yarder for Prosper. Every yard counts in this one. These are the yards are hard to come by, despite the fact that Prosper had one long play. They are hard to come by, so 5 yards is welcome.
Yeah, 1st and 5 is a good situation.
2 receivers, Rod. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Jaden Davis, H-back to the left. Dowd at quarterback. Spriggs in motion out of the backfield. Dowd, he's got heat. He throws it, and it's going to be caught by Josiah Johnson. Josiah made a great play coming back to Dowd.
Yeah, he did again.
Dowd was scrambling. He was about to get hit. He tosses it up. Johnson comes down with it. First down for Allen. Move those chains.
Move the chains for Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions.
Just like we saw a while ago, Johnson went down, stopped, came back to Dowd. Dowd sprinting to his left, made a good pass to him on the sideline.
And you know, he's just a sophomore, Mike.
It's football IQ right there. It's football IQ.
2 receivers, right, 1 left. Davis in the backfield. H-back motion. Throw flat. Caleb has it. Smith down the sidelines. First down for Allen, out of bounds around the 16 of Prosper. And let's see, is there a flag on the play? What's the white hat doing?
It looked like that block on the side was early, I have to say, but
that was a good move by Davis. He came in short motion, went back, and got just far enough to seal the corner.
All right, move those chains for the Allen Eagles once again.
Move it chains for Thrive Dental.
We're down to 5:30 to go in the second quarter. Spriggs splits out, right side, empty formation, 2 receivers left side. Now Spriggs in motion. Spriggs, fake handoff, Dowd on the keeper. Hit hard. He's going to get about 4 yards out of it.
He got 1 yard on the tackle because he kind of landed on the guy and rolled over.
Yeah, he got an extra yard.
You always like that extra yard, don't you? Keeps that clock going, too, and start to put pressure on whoever ends up with the ball after. 2nd down and 7 inside the red zone. Allen Eagles 81.7% on red zone trips as an offense.
Empty formation. 3 receivers left. That's the wide side of the field. H-back comes left. Throw out in the flat to Spriggs. Complete. Spins out of 1 tackle. Inside the 10. 5. Touchdown, Allen Eagles. He takes it to the house.
Good run by Spriggs after the catch. Spun out of a tackle and then just beat the other defender to the pylon there.
Well, the Eagles overload. They put 3 receivers to the wide side of the field. Then they motioned the H-back across the formation. So they had an extra blocker, but it was just Spriggs almost on his own.
Yeah, after the catch, he did a good job.
Extra point team out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Ethan Nava, the holder. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 21, Prosper 10. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group 214-415-9787 or at www.butchergrouphomes.com. www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach. Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, we're here in Prosper, and the Eagles, nice answer to the defensive stop. Allen's defense finally got a stop on Prosper's offense, and Kerry, they had a great drive.
They did. The Allen Americans hockey scoring summary. 9 plays, 68 yards, capped off by a red zone touchdown. On 2nd down and 7, Jeremiah Dowd hits Lyndon Spriggs, breaks a tackle, goes 13 yards into the end zone, and Allen leads 21-10.
Sam Smotta, the sophomore, tees it up. He's going to go out of the end zone.
All the way out of the end zone.
Kerry, you mentioned those Allen Americans. Don't they have a game tonight?
They do.
The first game of the year?
The first game of the year, and our own Chad Price is going to be there representing the old coach. And one of our sponsors, Allen Americans Hockey in Allen at the Allen Event Center, and you should head out there tonight. I mean, this game will be over in theory, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly. This early ball game probably helps their attendance tonight.
That's right. 7:05 is the game time, or the ice time, for the Allen Americans.
4:42 to go in the first half. Prosper, 1st and 10 from the 25. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Handoff. That is a Hudson Bowman in the backfield. He's going to pick up about 5.
Ends up being tackled by Japri Wafer, combined with good old Kai Wheaton.
Bowen has been their backup, and he's got some playing time, though. 2nd and 5, 2-by-1 set. Play, flea flicker, throw, receiver, and he catches it off the bounce. It hit the Allen defender. Fumble. Let's see who comes up with it. What a strange play.
Oh,
and
my
the
gosh.
Eagles say they have it. They do have it. Let's see if they give it to Allen. After the catch, after the run, after the fumble, the Eagles have the ball.
That was Elliott Brown. The ball bounced around, might have bounced off the Allen shoulder pad. Then he pulled it down. There was 2 defenders there, so then when he gets tackled, he fumbles.
You know, Mike, it looked like almost the Allen defender was going to catch it, and the offensive player just took it away from him.
That was Josiah Gibson, got it taken away from him. But then here comes LeBron Bauer, I believe, because they're all chasing the play down, and they had the receivers stood up, Elliott Brown, and they rip it away, and it falls to the ground where I think they had the Prosper Eagles outnumbered 4-1, and the Allen Eagles are able to pounce on it.
A big turn of events here late in the first half with Allen up 21-10, 3:59 to go. Eagles come up with that turnover, and let's see if they can capitalize on that. Hambrick in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Josiah Johnson. Davis H-back, motion, look, throw, complete. Harris has it. And he's going to pick up about 9 on that first down throw and catch.
Yeah, I think the Prosper fans at first, they were already wanting interference till Brown pulled it down.
That ended up being a 47-yard pass before the fumble. So you could think of it as a long punt, but I don't think Prosper wanted to give up the ball after they had gotten 47 yards downfield on the 2nd and 5. And Allen takes over, and there's a Prosper player down after that first play.
Well, we'll just keep it right here and talk about the halftime show that's coming up, Pickle Roofing halftime show. Show the Allen crowd. The band is out. They're going to come out first, and we always love to see the band first.
Yep, we're going to have the Allen Eagle Escadrille during the Pickle Roofing halftime show with Mike and I. We'll also give you an update on the volleyball team. The tennis team's season did end, but The band is in contest season. The volleyball team's getting ready for the playoffs, and we'll have Where Are They Now? Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors.
I believe that's number 8, Zach Manning, who's down for the Prosper Eagles. They're looking at his left lower leg.
Well,
got him up now.
It's always good to see those kids bounce up, walk off the field. So we will reset the table here in Prosper. 3:50 to go in the first half. The score 21-10 in Allen's favor. Second down and 1 for the Allen Eagles after that Carter Harris reception. Gain of 9 on the first down play.
And if time of possession we don't necessarily have, but we have plays run, 32 offensive snaps for the Allen Eagles and only 17 for Prosper. And it does seem like that with those long drives. Prosper had that short drive with the long touchdown pass. But Allen has hung on to the ball most of this first half, and they have it now.
Ball on the far hash from us, short side of the field toward the Allen bench. Josiah Johnson splits that way to receivers left side. Dowd, snap, fumbles it in the air, catches it, hands off to Hambrick, and it's going to be close to a first down. I'm not sure he got it.
No, that play almost looked like something was going wrong because they had Davis coming back into trap, but there was nobody trapped, so then he tried to turn the corner, and Hambrick kind of ran in his back.
Well, they gave the Allen Eagles a first down. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Boone Allstate Agency. Important first down. It certainly didn't look like it was going to happen, though, with that little fumbled snap start.
Shout out to Todd Waters and Smitty. They're watching the ball game today, Mike. And, you know, Todd says it's great to be retired. And he might need to get him an extra job to stay out of trouble, you know.
Is he still on the beach?
Who knows about him? He travels so much. Handoff Spriggs. No, that's Hambrick still in the ball game. And no gain on the play as the Allen Eagles kind of slow it down here.
Score is 21-10. 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 10 for Allen as they're driving inside their own territory.
So they don't have to take another snap before the 2-minute timeout.
It looks like they're going to go to that.
Coach Wigington and staff, they've talked it over, and they're going to let the clock roll out. We'll take one short break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices, a full-service bar, an outdoor patio. Great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxson, Thomas Paxson, and down on the field with us today is Peyton Barclay. We got a whole crew with us today, and Kerry, it's exciting that you've got your son next door in the booth, Nash. He's broadcasting for Prosper today.
He is. Quite a day for the family. I keep thinking about him over there. I can't see him. Well,
it's probably because somebody put all these.
We have all of our information on the wall, so we can't necessarily see him. But I can imagine what he's saying over there about this 21-10 lead by Allen. Meanwhile, the Allen Eagles lead. We'll have all the stats at halftime too, but they have total yards of 220 to 189 for Prosper. It is that close. This game is very, very close, and even though the score is 11-point different, it's really a close game by either team, Mike.
You bet it is. A lot of time it'll come down to a turnover, like Allen just took possession of the ball off that turnover.
Well, this is a playoff game. Playoff implications on the line, as well as the district championship. Eagles out on offense, second down and 10. 3 receivers left, 2 right. Dowd rolls, looks, throws, and he just throws that one in the general vicinity of the Allen bench over the head of Josiah Johnson. Incomplete, but Prosper had a rush from both defensive ends that got there.
Yeah, that was a good job by Dowd to get rid of that. He was outside the tackle box. He would have taken about a 10, 11-yard loss had he held on to it.
Ademi Lawrence back there with one of his cohorts, Devin Allen, and they were putting the major pressure on Dowd. Good, actually, coverage helped downfield, too. Dowd throws it away intelligently.
Did stop the clock, 1:56 to go in the quarter. 3rd down and 10, empty formation, 3-by-2, throw flat, and timeout Allen before the play, and the complete pass is null and void. So Coach Wigington takes a timeout. Shout out again to Lou, his Mama Wig. She's down in Conroe today. Got a lot of people out there, and I'm going to try to fix my phone at halftime while Kerry and Mike take on the Pickle Roofing halftime
Well, you know
show.
what Mama Lou just said?
I know.
She said, why did my son call a timeout? Well, you know what? he did not. It was Prosper that called a timeout. You're right, Mama Lou.
Okay.
You know that he shouldn't have called a timeout there. And so
the
it's
official
Prosper.
was wrong.
Right, the official was wrong.
Way.
But Prosper's the one that took the timeout with 1:56 to go.
You know, the clock had stopped, though. Why would you waste a timeout then?
I don't know. They didn't like what they saw. On the offensive set, not sure.
Okay. Well, here we go. We're back. 3rd down and 10 for the Allen Eagles.
As we were talking, the penalties are only 1 penalty for 5 yards for Prosper, none for Allen. Only 1 turnover in the game. Jeremiah Dowd, 16 out of 20. Yes, that's right, 80%. 166 yards and 2 touchdowns. The running game hasn't really gotten untracked, though. Lyndon Spriggs with 39 yards.
Spriggs in the backfield, 2-by-2 set. Dowd drops, looks, scrambles. He comes left, throws left. Harris tips it away. Oh, the Prosper defender was right there. Carter Harris made a good defensive play to come back, kind of tip that ball out of the defender's hands. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Allen.
Yeah, as Kyrie Pettis was he was shallow and then he was backing up and he was about to get under the play.
Punt team out for Allen.
Ethan Nava will stand at his own 18-yard line to punt this away. He will punt it away to the Prosper guy who stands at his own 25.
I believe that's
Marcus
number 10.
McCoy. Okay, he's back there at his own 25.
Numbers. Snap back, punt is up.
Oh, what a nice punt that is.
Fair catch signal at the 18. And,
you got to be careful doing that. He fair caught it, but then he kind of went jogging forward.
1:42 remaining in the first half.
You have to be careful somebody doesn't take a hit on you.
So Prosper has 2 timeouts left, 1:42 on the clock.
That was a 50-yard punt in the air.
He has that wind behind him. He took advantage of it.
And he is a second-year punter. And one time they told us that he was maybe the best athlete on the team, Ethan Nava, and you would be amazed at what he's going to be able to do this year. Well, you know what? The punter for Allen hasn't really gotten called on very much, but he's having a good season, though, and that shows you right there. That's an important punt at this time of the game.
Well, he also holds for extra points and field goals.
That's
he's
on there a lot, yes.
Prosper 1st and 10, ball spotted at their 19. They gained a yard somehow. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Robinson back in the backfield. Robinson on the carry, hit, taken down. Big number 99 Devin Palmer rolled him over, and it looked like Tim Drake hit him first, and Palmer just caught him and flipped him.
Gain of 2.
You got an offensive lineman down for Prosper.
That's number
70. He's not a starter. He must be a backup. Yeah, that's Isaac Sheehan, who's a backup lineman.
So that 1st down carry for Prosper picks up 2. Without the injury, the clock should have been rolling, but the injured player comes off, so the clock did stop. The clock should start back.
Please reset the game clock to 1:30.
Put 3 seconds back on the clock. Now he should wind it.
That's right, Mike. They'll wind it when they set the ball. Okay.
Okay, be ready.
I'm glad he explained that, so we didn't have to.
Well, I'm sure you guys would have done a great job at it.
He went to 120 instead of 130.
Uh-oh. No,
So they wind it up here. Clock does start. Prosper didn't have a play ready to go. I think they would have had if they were a hurry up. So they ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do here if they throw it. Robinson still in the ball game in the backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 left, 2nd and 8. 21-yard line, handoff Robinson. He breaks left side out across the 30. And that might be why they didn't hurry up. They're going to see what they got, and they got a first down out across the 30. Now they may speed it up with less than a minute to go in the quarter.
Yeah, and I'd sure be watching Ladaway out here on the side.
3-by-1 formation. Little tight bunch set over here on the far side of the field. Quarterback rolls, looks, throws, screen pass, and Dallas Boozer catches it, but he goes down hard right after the catch.
That is the Allen defense on display right there. Major pass rush job. Josh Shaw puts pressure on, causes quick throw on a screen that looked like it was planned, but the interior of the Allen defense is all over it for a loss.
Yeah, good play by Shaw.
And K.D. Mickelson and Wafer was in on that tackle as well. Loss on the play, clock rolls down. I don't think Prosper's even going to try to run another play.
Well, they get the second half kickoff, so I guess they're going to be pleased with that.
Well, what a great first half for the Allen Eagles in this big, highly anticipated showdown between Allen and Prosper on a Friday afternoon. Playoff implications, district championship on the line. It's halftime here in Prosper. You guys come on back for the Pickle Roofing halftime show and the Allen Band. It's going to be great. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Welcome to Infusion Lounge Wellness Spa, your destination for IV therapy, peptides, and functional medicine. We help restore your energy, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and perform at your best. And because we believe in supporting our community, students and teachers enjoy exclusive discounts. At Infusion Lounge, we enhance physical endurance, mental clarity, and academic performance so you can thrive in and outside of the classroom. Located at 190 East Stacy Road, Suite 1720 in Allen, Texas, or online at infusionlounge.com.
"45 years ago, our family raised the bar on barbecue. We didn't change with the times because we prize family, tradition, and value above all else, and never ever being stingy with our meat. Soul Man's Barbecue, raising the bar since 1974.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
We're here in Prosper, Texas at Children's Health Stadium in Prosper, the big stadium here in Prosper. This is the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry along with Mike Farish. And as the visiting team today, guess what happens first, Mike? That's right. the Talinettes and the Escadrille get to go and do their routine to start off halftime. So the Pickle Roofing halftime show will begin with the groups, the Escadrille, and you see the Talinettes out there right now.
Junior Varsity Color Guard Member of the Week is Kyla Aaron. Varsity Color Guard Member of the Week is Kaya Williams. Color Guard Officers for the 2025 season are Lola Suarez, Karina Clark, Kaya Williams, and Nate Rogers. The Allen Bandits proud to present our 2025 contest show entitled Beneath the Waves. This afternoon, the band will perform Infinite Oceans by Oliver Davis, Ocean Eyes by Billy Eilish, and Niagara Falls by Michael Daughtry. Music is arranged by Carol Britton Chambers, Russell Wharton, and Tanner Leonardo. as they have recently been selected to perform at the 137th Tournament of Roses in Pasadena, California on January 1st, 2026. All right, Eagle fans, everyone to your feet and join the escadrille as we salute the Allen Eagle football team and Allen Eagles everywhere with the Allen High School Fight Song.
And that's the Allen Eagle Escadrille here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. You get to see them every week. This time you saw them in the first half of the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show, and then it'll be Mike and I in the second half with updates from the stat sheet and where are they now and the volleyball team and stuff. We are at Prosper ISD Stadium, and we'll be right back on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Chicken and Pickle isn't one thing, it's everything. Elevated eats from a chef-driven menu meet friendly competition with pickleball and yard games. Come experience what will quickly become your favorite local hang, an anytime spot with everything to do. We love serving up great memories and great food made right here in our kitchen. We also offer event and catering packages which are versatile, delicious, and designed to wow your guests. We are located at 1221 Johnson Road in Allen, where food and fun spill onto the court.
Robert Boone, your hometown Allstate agent in Allen since 2001, providing exceptional customer care with the knowledge and understanding of the Allen community, offering competitive rates and discounts for all of your insurance needs. Located at the northwest intersection of Allen Exchange Parkway in Allen. Call to request an appointment at 972-678-2082. That's 972-678-2082. Robert Boone Allstate, a proud sponsor of Allen High School football. Go Eagles!
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
This is the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry along with Mike Farish right there in front of me. We're at Children's Health Stadium in Prosper, Texas. And our score at halftime, the Allen Eagles 21, the Prosper Eagles 10. Prosper will receive the second half kickoff. Now, you know one thing about a hotspot, Mike? You know what a hotspot is? You know, that's where it takes the internet and then you can put it on other stuff. Well, if the internet doesn't get to the hotspot, then nothing else is coming off of it. And that's what's going on right here in our booth. So we are in pioneer days here. There's tumbleweeds blowing by. We don't have internet. So we will just do what we can. We do have some partial stats, though, from the first half, as it was right about the 2-minute timeout is when things shut down. So we can go over those. And we have Where Are They Now? That's been researched and can be talked about. So, Mike, you want to talk about just in general how you feel this game has gone here in the first half?
Well, I don't think I can be heard right now.
No, I can hear you.
Hello, you can hear me?
Yeah.
You know, I think it's gone real well considering that first drive by Prosper was pretty methodical. They only got Allen. Now you look back, Allen was good to hold them to 3 points, but then that long pass play, you kind of went, uh-oh. But Allen, you know, kept their composure, kept their poise, and put together a couple of strong, what was that one, 17-play offensive drive to come back. And so I think it's going real well right now. I think this first possession of the third quarter will be critical, that you don't let Prosper come out and break a long run or break a long pass, make them work for it. Maybe they turn it over like they did a while ago. That's what you need.
Again, our score is 21-10. And some of these partial stats from the first half, Allen has 13 first down to Prosper 6. That seems a disparity there, but really Prosper had a big play for a touchdown. Allen has had methodical drives to pile up first downs because the total yards are close, 220 to 189. The passing is almost dead even. Allen 157, Prosper 154. These teams are going to the air to try to make things happen here. And running the ball, a little edge to Allen, 63 to 35.
Yeah, and what we hadn't seen, we're used to seeing Allen break some big plays, whether it be, the hitch pass, the bubble screen, and then take it 60, 70 yards. Prosper has done a good job of containing them when they throw out to the perimeters, or if they happen to break through the line of scrimmage, they suffocate the run pretty quick. So, of course, that's what you would expect. They're two undefeated ball teams, and Allen just haven't been able to break the great big play like they have, but they've been patient. They haven't, gotten out of sync or anything because it's taken a little longer.
One big play was a turnover, and it was on a 47-yard pass by Prosper that bounced around. A very fortunate. It was one of the wildest plays you'll ever see, and you got to see it thanks to Keith Paxton and his camera work. But it bounced around between defenders and looked like could have been interference either way. Bounced into the hands of the would-be Prosper receiver. Looked like a fantastic play, but they stood him up and ripped the ball out, and it was a fumble on the play. 47 yards downfield, Allen took over and was able to effectively run out the second half.
Yes, that was a big play, and that was the only turnover of the first half. And so, and that's what a big ball game like this will come down to sometime is special team plays or turnovers. Allen hadn't busted the big special team play yet. Prosper had a couple of good returns, but then it didn't lead to anything after that.
Passing-wise for Prosper, Braden Imhoff, 4 out of 7 for 154 yards and a touchdown. That's a heck of a record right there. 4 for 7, 154 yards. Of course, it's helped because Lathan Latchley has one catch for 75 yards.
Yes.
And he caught on a little slant pattern and went all the way down the field on a 2nd down and 10 to score. Then you have Elliott Brown, who has 2 receptions for 66 yards. One of those was the one we just talked about, the 47-yarder that ended up being a fumble at the end of it. Dallas Boozer with 1 catch for 13 yards. A very prolific passing attack, but Prosper hasn't been able to keep the ball very much because Allen has been playing keep away.
Yeah, they've done a good job of controlling the clock. We don't have time of possession, but I'd be willing to bet that Allen's at least doubled Prosper's time of possession that first half.
Bryce Robinson, the big running back for meaning the star running back for Prosper, who has almost 1,000 yards on the season. He has almost 50 yards in this game. He's been pretty good between the tackles, keeping the ball moving. No losses for him.
Yeah, and a couple of times, you feel like he's just a step away from breaking the long run. So Allen's done well, a little bend but don't break, to contain him and hold him back and force Prosper to those 3rd down plays. Or I think Prosper's only had one play for loss of yardage. I'm not sure.
I think so, yeah.
Of course, the quarterback got hurried a couple of times and made some errant throws. But
that one loss was actually a fumble in the red zone. That was could end up being costly play for Prosper. They went to hand the ball off in the red zone, fumbled it, ended up being a loss of 3 or 4. Made a 3rd down and 5 in the red zone. They had to throw the ball, and it was incomplete. They settled for a field goal as opposed to handing the ball off and getting a 1st down and getting inside the 10-yard line. Key little element right there that caused it to be 3-0 Prosper instead of 7-0 Prosper.
Yes, it was, and that could come into play big here a little bit later on.
Meanwhile, you have Jeremiah Dowd, who has 16 out of 20 with our partial stats. I think that's pretty much it. 80%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Lyndon Spriggs, 6 for 39 yards and a touchdown. He might have added one on the end there to get close to 50 yards. Dowd himself actually had a planned run, and he has 4 rushes for 18 yards. The others were running kind of on a scramble, though, Mike, because they've been pretty good getting to him.
Yeah, they have. They forced him out of the pocket a couple of times, 2 times, forcing him out, but letting him go to his left, and he's rescued the play, throwing to Josiah Johnson over there on the sideline.
And if I told you that one of the Allen receivers was averaging 30 yards a catch today, you would know exactly who I'm talking about because he averages 30 yards a catch this season. He has half the catches as some of the other guys, but when Carter Harris makes a play, he makes a play.
He does, and he did it today, going down the sideline, just a step away from being able to take it the distance.
Meanwhile, Caleb Smith, 8 catches. Yes, that's right. 8 catches for Caleb Smith. He's getting the work. 53 yards and no touchdowns yet. Lyndon Spriggs has 3 catches out of the backfield for 28 yards and a touchdown. So his touchdown was a receiving touchdown, Lyndon Spriggs. And then Josiah Johnson. Lyndon Spriggs has 2 touchdowns, by the way. Yes, 1 receiving and 1 rushing. And then you have Josiah Johnson, who's the possession receiver for the Allen Eagles, at 3 catches, 26 yards, doing his job. The passing offense has been effective, averaging 8.3 yards a pass, and the running attack, 5 yards a run, about how they've been doing all season, but importantly, no turnovers and no penalties.
Yeah, and Allen hadn't challenged the middle of the field. One time they did. It was a little high, and it kind of take your breath away because it was tipped up. And that's not where you want to tip one in the middle of the field. There were a lot of black jerseys around it, but they survived that and maintained possession.
All right, we're going to take one more break, and we'll come back, and we'll have Where Are They Now and a volleyball update, and we'll have the second half kickoff here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
Proud Allen Eagles supporters, Modern Family Vision believes that great eye care goes beyond prescriptions. It's all about how you feel from the moment you walk in through their doors. Known as a leading eye practice in Allen, Texas, they're proud to provide a warm, welcoming environment where every patient is treated like family. Their highly trained optometrists and friendly staff are dedicated to making your experience comfortable, from scheduling your exam to fitting you with stylish eyeglasses or comfortable contact lenses. They offer everything from innovative eye care and specialty treatments to flexible financial plans, ensuring quality care is always within reach. When you choose Modern Family Vision, you're choosing trusted expertise, outstanding customer service, and a lifelong partner in your family's eye health. Go to Modern Family Vision for all your eye care needs. Located at 906 West McDermott, Suite 106, directly behind the Chick-fil-A on the northwest corner of McDermott and 75. You can also go online for more information by going to modernfamilyvision.com. Let's go Eagles! Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort.
Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather,
Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
And we're back here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry with Mike Farish, and we're just a few minutes away from the second half kickoff. Our score, Allen 21, Prosper 10 in this district showdown of undefeated teams and teams ranked in the top 10 in the state of Texas. So right now, we have Where Are They Now? Where Are They Now? Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Holiday Realtors, John and Nikki Butcher. Go butchergrouphomes.com. and you will find them, and you want to buy, sell, rent, whatever you want to do. They will just, if you just want to waste a Sunday, don't say that, because, they'll do it, though. They'll take you wherever. We just want to go out on a Sunday drive and see what cool houses look like, and ask Nikki what a cool house looks like, because she knows, right? She's seen so many houses, she can give you all kinds of tips. So just call the Butcher Group, and they'll take care of you at butchergrouphomes.com, and they sponsor Where Are They Now? And take it to the house. But right now it's Where Are They Now? And we're going to talk about a guy who, when you go to a big school, Mike, like a big school like the University of Texas, as a freshman, you don't get to play. I mean, that's just kind of how it works. It doesn't matter how good you are. You just don't get to play. And that applies to Zina Umeazulu, who went to the University of Texas, and they redshirted him in his freshman year, which was last year. But now he's playing, and he is getting some run as a redshirt freshman for the UT Longhorns. He has 8 tackles this season. He's played in every game. He's now 6'5", 262, by the way, in case you were tracking how big he's gotten. And he actually did have a sack against UTEP. So you remember, Mike, how everybody talked about how Eli Manning didn't do too well against UTEP?
Yeah.
Well, Zina did, and so he got his first sack as a collegiate player against UTEP. He's having a fine season for a team that is in the top 25 in the country.
Well, that's good to hear. I was kind of looking for him. I kind of lost track of him.
So yeah, he's a Longhorn, and he's not starting, but he's getting play in every single game. He has to tackle every single game that they've played. That's Where Are They Now, brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors. Meanwhile, we have the volleyball team. The volleyball team is sprinting toward the playoffs. They're 13-2. I believe they have 1 game left in district, and that could be. They might be actually gearing up for the playoffs now, but they are solid in the number 2 spot. Depending on tiebreakers, they could win district or share the district title with Plano West, who they did defeat. They split games with Plano West. So I'm not sure how the tiebreakers work.
Probably go by total scores or, add up.
It could be.
Something.
But I tell you what, we'll find out, and we have people that listen to us that will let us know. And Coach Poole is doing a great job, one of the better years for Allen Eagle volleyball. They've been really good at sneaking into the playoffs, I want to say, finishing 3rd or 4th in the district, in a very tough district, and then doing, getting into the playoffs and going a decently far. Well, this time they've had their best season in a while, including maybe even sharing the district title. So looking forward to a playoff run for the Allen Lady Eagle volleyball team.
Yeah, it is a strong volleyball district. You got Plano West, year in, year out strong. Boyd has had some very good teams. Plano East is always right there in the top 2 or 3. So, and then Plano upset people and surprise people. So it is a strong volleyball district. And then Prosper up here, we're not talking about Prosper, and they've won some state championships, and they're usually up there in the top 2 or 3. So strong district, and Allen's holding their own.
And it looks like the teams are just about ready to come out of the tunnels. The bands took a little longer than normal because, well, it's the afternoon. It's a nice afternoon. Why not put on your entire contest show that they're going to go to UIL tomorrow and do? So we're going to take it to the field, and when we take it to the field here, that we're going to have the second half kickoff, and we're going to bring the coach back here in a second. Mike, we're going to have to vacate and move out so that Keith can get in there and run that camera. This has been the Pickle Roofing halftime show. The field or the crowd is really filled in here at Children's Health Stadium, especially on the Prosper side, as they abandoned school, didn't they, Coach?
They're packed in today. They've got a great crowd, and Allen has a great crowd for a Friday afternoon. I think some people slipped out of work today, and they made it over, as our friend Todd Waters said. He saw the crowd. He said, I'm surprised it's that big today on a Friday afternoon, but big crowd in Prosper here, big district ball game, and Coach is back, and I finally got interweb access. So Chris Anderson, give you a shout out. You're in Grace Hinzerling at Chandler Elementary is tuned in over in Allen. Charles and Sandra Watson say great halftime show. The award-winning Pickle Roofing halftime show with Mike and Carrie. Great job as always. Caitlin O'Neill is the drill team director, and that is Steve McWright's daughter, and his son-in-law Nick O'Neill is one of the coaches. And Steve, thanks for tuning in from Texarkana. I'm working down the list, guys. Give me time. I hope you're still out there. I know a lot of people came early. Scott and Marcy Phillips, they're out there with us today. Ann and Earl's with us. Mike and Ann's at home watching the game. Earl's out working as always.
Well, it's the daytime. He's He's got a day job.
Angela Davis, she's watching her grandson as well as her sister, her sister-in-law, or I'm not sure, but Barbara's down in Tyler. Barbara Staley Davis, she's watching. Jeff Gray out in Rowlett with us. Take it to the house. The Butchers are with us. They've got it on. In the office, they've got everybody gathered around. Miss Quirk is watching it. In her classroom, don't tell Dr. Bill Parker or the ISD. I think it's on every channel in the school district. Lana and Dylan Westfall, they're out there. Earl's listening, and we love you guys. Chris Grigio, I'm going down the list. I missed a bunch of you, and we're getting ready for the second half kickoff. Tommy and Sharon Erickson. Parker Tinsley's listening with us. He was on the list today for the.
We'll get you on where
we're going to get you next week, Parker.
Send us some information on you.
He's at the Merchant Marine Academy, and here's the kickoff. Preston Hurlis kicks it. It's going to be fielded at the 22, brought across the 25, and nice open field tackle by several Allen Eagles as Prosper starts the second half with the ball. Yeah, Parker is doing a great job up there at the Merchant Marine Academy, and we just love talking about athletes that move on, and I lost a lot of people from earlier in the ball game that was on my list.
Now, one reason Parker tunes in a lot, well,
his
brother's playing.
Yeah,
Noah Tinsley's on that offensive line. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes he wears a jersey we don't know who he is.
Yeah, he wears a 40 and a 55.
You gotta find him.
1st and 10, Prosper, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Imhoff at quarterback, Robinson in the backfield. Imhoff drops, looks, throws, has a receiver on the sidelines. It's complete. That's Dallas Boozer, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards on that first down throw and catch.
Yeah, come out chunking, and Imhoff has a good quick release. He's got that big line blocking for him.
Joe and Kathleen Tomlinson's out watching us today, listening to the ball game, as well as Russ Harlow. And Russ is no longer in Prosper. He's moved to Van Alstyne almost. Yeah. Second down, handoff Robinson up the middle. He breaks it. He's in midfield in Allen territory. First down, Prosper at the Allen 47.
Well, I'd almost say you'd have to have a holding call up there to bust through like that. But not with that line.
Yeah.
Well, they're going right at the middle of the defense of Allen. That's how Prosper started the ball game. They came out and ran 6 out of 7 first plays were running plays right up the middle. 3-by-1 set, 1st and 10. Imhoff at quarterback. 3 receivers left. That's the wide side of the field. Robinson goes right side.
Well, Robinson, he hits a hole about as quick as anybody we've seen this year.
Tim Drake on that tackle, but he kind of ran through Tim Drake a little bit and got 3 yards falling down.
Like he did Caleb Johnson the play before.
Second down. Well, Barbara Davis Staley got me on the right track. So we'll have that story in just a moment. 3 receivers left, tight end right. Robinson in the backfield. Imhoff, quarterback, 2nd down and 7. Imhoff drops, looks, throws, has a receiver over, throws him incomplete. And the McCoy, the intended receiver.
Yeah, he was kind of bracketed a little bit by Japri Wafer and Katie Mitchison, but he was open. And the ball could have landed right in there, but that's a long throw. Had to be right on the money. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Steve and Elizabeth Jones, you guys were on here early, and I missed it early in the ball game. Thanks for reminding me. You guys up in Cape Cod, we've got great weather here in Texas this week. 2-by-2 set, 3rd down and 7. Look, movement up front, no flag comes out. Imhoff drops, he scrambles, he throws, has a receiver. That's Boozer, has the first down for Prosper at the Allen 36.
That was a little improvisation by Boozer, and then Imhoff, you got to give him credit. He was kind of losing his balance, but he was able to get it out there to him.
Well, Alec Allen set up outside blitz. They came on the blitz and just couldn't get there in time. 1st and 10. Prosper. 2 receivers left side, 1 right side. Robinson in the backfield. Robinson on the carry. Robinson comes left side. Wafer's right there waiting on him.
Yeah, they acted like they almost missed the handoff there for a second. But Robinson got it in time, and then the defense closed in on him.
Really good running game by Prosper. They power through that offensive line, usually don't get touched until they get past the line of scrimmage. But that time the touch was pretty quick by Wafer, and a gain of only 2, which is quite the victory against that Prosper running attack.
2 receivers right, 1 left, 2nd down and 8. 9:30 to go. Imhoff, play action, double move, touchdown Prosper in the end zone. That's number 1.
That is Lachele on the catch. He had double move bit on the Allen defender bit on the double move, and he's very upset about it. He knows what he did, Josiah Gibson, but it is a touchdown.
But that was a good route. That was a heck of a throw by Imhoff. He dropped it in the bucket.
So we have a flag on the play.
Uh-oh. And you got upset body language by Prosper coaches.
Yeah.
So they're going to take that one off the board, folks. So we had, and the Prosper crowd does not like that call, nor do the Prosper coaches. But I guarantee you, they're not calling this game very tight. That's only the 2nd penalty that Prosper's had in the ball game.
Yeah, it's only the 2nd penalty. They had 1 for 5 yards, and that one cost them 10 right there. So that's just a very clean game all the way around. And of course, there's about 50,000 Prosper fans that didn't like that either.
2x2 sets. 2nd down, 23. Imhoff drops back, looks, throws quick. Another flag out. That's Lachele on the catch. He's out of bounds around the 35. Let's see what this flag is going to be.
A would-be gain of 14, so they will decline it if it's against Allen. I say that. If they could get a 1st down out of it, they would.
So it is against Allen offsides.
Okay, so they did not take the play, by the way, which would have made it 3rd down and 9. They kept the 2nd down. It's just an interesting topic, but 2nd down 18 instead.
5-yard marked off against the Allen Eagles.
I don't know what I would do there. Take the penalty yardage.
Yeah, it'd be hard not to take that long gain.
Well, they picked it up, and they're going to move it to...
Okay. That's why I thought it was...
Now.
There we go.
So they did decline the penalty.
So now you'll have 3rd and about 9.
So that pickup of 11, as Mike just said, brings up a 3rd down and 9.
Hey, Lachele, he's quite a receiver, and he's got good speed, good quickness. And he and Imhoff seem to be on the same page most of the time.
9:22 to go in the 3rd quarter. 2x2 set, ball on the left hash. Imhoff at quarterback, Robinson in the backfield. Robinson motion, Imhoff, here comes the heat. He dances around, throws it up for grabs, incomplete. Nice play by Imhoff just to get the ball out.
Boy, it was, and Kai Wheaton was out there on the receiver.
It landed innocently to the ground, but Josh Shaw and Beckham Parker were all over Imhoff and kind of forced that improv that worked before. This time it did not work. Luckily for Prosper, it didn't result in a turnover, but now they're in no man's land at the 35-yard line, probably going for it on 4th down.
4th down and 9. Clock has stopped, 9:17. 3rd quarter.
Opening possession of the 3rd quarter for Prosper. A statement drive here by Prosper, and they move the ball quickly early. And now a timeout by Prosper, one that they might need later.
So we'll just keep it around here on the timeout. I've got to clarify a couple of things. Angela Davis is getting me straightened out. Barbara Davis Staley, that is Angela Davis's sister. So is Winifred Jackson in Longview, and they're all kin to Jaden Davis, the freshman. Big Jaden, I love him. Great young man, as you guys know. Veronica McCain, she's on here today with us. Jaden Hambrick is her grandson. We'll give a shout out to Jaden. Love that young man as well. So if you're out there watching, give us a shout out. We'll try to get your name out there, give you a shout out. Mike, it's been exactly what we said. Battle for the district title, playoff seedings on the line, a highly anticipated showdown, 2 state-ranked teams, a lot on the line, and the games went just that way.
Yeah, it has, and hope it stays in Allen's favor right here. But
4th down 9, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Robinson in the backfield. Look for that tight end right there. They like to get him the ball. He's on the left side of the formation.
That's the first time we've seen Ladaway go in motion.
Across the field, throw, has a receiver, and it's a catch. 1st down for Prosper inside the Allen 20. Nice diving catch.
Marcus McCoy, the junior, with the diving catch. Of course, he's down as soon as he dove and got it, but it moves the chains, and they're in the red zone yet again.
That was a good touch pass by Imhoff.
1st down, Prosper. 3 receivers left. Overload left. They put a offensive lineman to the left side as well. Snap back Robinson. He carries it up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. He's down to the 10.
He's a really good runner with good balance. Gets 7 there.
3 receivers left. That's the wide side of the field. Overload. They put a lineman on that side of the field as well. Tight end on the top side. Play action. Throw. Incomplete. Dallas Boozer, the intended receiver. Little hot there. Amici, as well as K.D. Mitchison, defending for the Allen Eagles. 3rd down and a long 2, almost 3. Three receivers left. Overload left with an extra offensive lineman. Robinson in the backfield. Robinson on the carry. Bounces it left. Inside the 5, inside the goal line. Touchdown.
Yeah, and he just powered over the defender the last 3 yards to get the touchdown.
Trey Robeson still down for the Allen Eagles, coming up slow. And Mike, you said it earlier in the series, Robinson is a load, and he runs tough.
Boy, he does. He runs a lot like Hambrick, but boy, he gets a full head of steam in about 2 steps, it seems like. So when he hits the line, he's full speed.
Extra point team out. Michael Bukakis, the kicker. Snap back placement up. It's good. That makes the score Allen 21, Prosper 17. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, live Prosper ISD, Children's Health Stadium, where the Allen Eagles lead 21-17 in the 3rd quarter, 8:13 to go in the quarter. Nice opening drive for Prosper, Kerry. They took the ball and just marched down the field and put a touchdown in the end zone.
They do. About 13 plays, maybe 14. They go 81 yards for the touchdown. And that's puts the score at 21-17. A lot of Bryce Robinson on that one, but a key 3rd down conversion as he hits Marcus McCoy for 17 yards to give him in the red zone.
Bukakis kicks it out of the back of the end zone for the Prosper Eagles. The Allen Eagles will take over at their 25-yard line. This is their first possession in the second half.
this does have that playoff atmosphere. And if you've watched Allen football this season, this is not the game that was going to be 62-0. So if you're used to that and you're spoiled by that, this was not going to be it. This is the Battle of the Titans that is going to occur in the playoffs and here at this venue. And this is the football that Allen has been playing to play for, to try to perfect their game so that they can play at this level, and they are today.
Allen spreads it out, empty formation to start with. Josiah Johnson splits right side, 3 receivers left side. That's the wide side of the field. Motion, Caleb Smith. Dowd drops, hit from behind. He never saw it coming. Dowd goes down. That's the first sack of the ball game for either team, and a big loss for the Allen Eagles on first down.
And that was number 20. I don't have him on my depth chart here.
Yeah, it's a coverage sack, though. I mean, he had time.
Yeah, that was Nick Jones who made the sack.
Nick Jones.
There was time for the pass to be launched, but just no open receivers just yet.
Well, that was his blind side.
Loss of 7 on the play, 2nd and 17, empty formation. 3-by-1 set, throw in the flat, complete. Spriggs has it, and he's not going to get a lot out of it. Positive yardage for about 6. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long, 3rd and 12 for Allen.
Momentum right now on the side of Prosper. They were down 21-10 at half. They score on their opening possession. Now they're looking to get a 3-and-out from the Allen Eagles.
Eagles have been going empty so far in this series. Spriggs stays in the backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 left. That's Josiah Johnson, single receiver side. Dodd scrambles. He looks, he throws, sideline, incomplete. He just threw that one away.
Yeah, he had Caleb Smith in the middle, but it's hard to find him when you're sprinting to your right. You're left-handed, and had 2 Prosper Eagles in his hip pocket.
Well, Prosper brought the blitz again, and it just disrupted Allen.
Zach Manning ends up getting the pressure, forces the throw, and the throw was an uncatchable. So Ethan Nava stands at his own 8-yard line. An important time for a really good punt, but it's into the wind.
McCoy back deep for Prosper. Kick is up. Short kick is going to hit, bounce. McCoy scoops it and goes down at the 40.
That was kind of a dangerous catch there. Caught it on his belly almost.
That ends up being a 37-yard punt into the wind. Obviously got a bounce. Bounce counts. And that's now they're at their own 40-yard line. Just about as good of a turnaround as you could get to flip the field on that one for Ethan Nava.
Shout out to our good friend Jason Irish. Jason, been a friend a long time. Used to come to the ball games with the old coach. Jason, hope you're doing well. 1st and 10, Prosper. Prosper scored on their first drive in this 3rd quarter. This is their 2nd possession. 1 receiver right, that's Ladaway, and 2 receivers left. Robinson in the backfield. Handoff, Robinson hitting the backfield.
Negative yardage for once today.
Yeah, helmet comes off for Tim Drake. He'll take a little break.
And Josh Shaw was there as well.
You know what I like? When a guy, his helmet comes off, and you see, before you can even decide who it is, his substitute comes in. That's Jacoby Wilkerson. Those guys are ready on that sideline. The coaches have them ready, and they don't miss a beat.
2nd down, 11. Prosper slows things down. 6:25 to go in the quarter. 3 receivers, right, 1 left. Imhoff, the quarterback, Robinson in the backfield. Handoff, Robinson, he bounces it, nobody there. Nice block on the corner for Prosper. Wafer catches him from behind at the 45 of Allen.
Good job by Dupree chasing him down, bringing him down.
Now Prosper's up quick tempo, 3-by-3 on each side. This is a swinging gate formation, throw out in the flat, double pass, wide open is Ladaway. He's going to score on the trick play double pass. Had Allen fooled in the secondary. They let the best receiver for Prosper, go down the field by himself. And the Prosper Eagles are back on the scoreboard. Second score in this third quarter, and they're on top.
I didn't see who threw that, but you had two blockers out there, and that kind of got the attention of the defense. The wide receiver who caught the ball threw a nice pass to Ladaway, who was wide open.
Extra point team out. Bukakis, the kicker, it's up. And it's good. Prosper goes on top, 24-21. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Prosper Eagles. As you said, Kerry, Big Mo is on the side of the Prosper Eagles right now. They've scored twice in the third quarter. They go on top, and they had that trick play. They knew it was going to come at the right time. They just had a big play, and they spread it out quick, and they caught the Allen Eagles napping.
Yeah, the double move got Allen earlier, but it was called back for a penalty. The double move cost them against Princeton. Didn't cost them, but that's the biggest play against Princeton. So the over-aggressive Allen defense, that time on a trick play, double pass, it got them for a touchdown this time. Those points stay on the board.
Bukakis kicks it. It's going to be fielded about, nope. Josiah Johnson's going to let it go in the end zone. Eagles starting their 25-yard line. So last series, the Eagles really couldn't get anything going. They had a sack, a loss of 7, and that kind of turned the momentum. Just that one play got Allen out of its sink, and the Eagles couldn't pick up a first down. So here we go. Let's see what they do this time. Eagles still going into this brisk win in the third quarter, although it looks like it's kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah, it does. It's trying to.
Two receivers right. That's Harrison Smith. Josiah Johnson comes right side. Harrison Smith go left side. Hambrick in the backfield. Jaden Davis, H-back in motion. Throw in the flat. Smith has it. He's out across the 30. A nice first down pickup of 6. Caleb just hadn't had a chance to break one today.
Yeah, they've done a good job of hemming him in out there on the perimeter.
Second down and 4 for the Eagles at the 31-yard line. 5:25 to go, third quarter. Josiah Johnson left side. Harris, Smith, they split right side. Dowd, quarterback, hands off Hambrick. He breaks for a couple.
Be about 2 short. Be 3rd and 2.
The key to Hambrick is for him to get moving, get that head of steam. That time he was sidestepping too much, not too much. He had to sidestep. Manages to get 2 yards out of nothing, but it's still 3rd down and 2.
I really don't think Jaden is full speed. He had a little injury a couple of weeks ago and stayed in the ball game, but he just doesn't look like he's full speed. Here we go, 3rd down and 2. Let's see if he can make the first down here on the handoff. It's going to be close.
I believe he got it.
He dives forward at the last second. The spot definitely has the first down, and there's that magic wave by the side judge to move the chains for Credit Union of Texas.
1st and 10, Allen. Hambrick stays in the backfield. Carter Harris, Caleb Smith. Tight bunch right side along with Jaden Davis. Josiah Johnson splits left side, single receiver. Dowd at quarterback, Smith in motion. Snap back, Dowd throw quick in the flat. Smith has it, but he's going to be wrapped up quick, knocked out of bounds by the Prosper defense. Again, everywhere Smith goes, there's about 2 Prosper Eagles that are with him.
Well, and the cornerback played off the block pretty well, and then the other secondary guy was coming up to make the tackle.
Well, I'm getting a lot of A lot of text. This may be the most viewed game in a long, long time in Collin County.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting people wondering about the double pass. Was it literally behind? You know, you got to throw it behind, and it was close. I agree. 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles. 2-by-1 set. 2 receivers right, wide side of the field. Spriggs in the game. Spriggs on the carry. He's got the 1st down and more. Across midfield into Prosper territory down to the 48-yard line. Move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
And move the chains for Spazzo's Restaurant.
He was just a step away.
Eagles up quick, 2-by-2 set. Spriggs on the carry. Bounces it left side and hit after a nice gain. He's still trying to roll around there and rumbles forward for a gain of about 7. Eagles, quick tempo. They're up quick now, trying to capitalize on some momentum themselves. 2 receivers right. Josiah Johnson left. Davis in the backfield, H-back right. Play action. Dowd rolls right, throws, has Smith. Curl route, caught around the 20-31. It's going to be a 1st down. Allen, move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Boone Allstate Agency.
Logan Thompson's right there to make the tackle as soon as Caleb catches it.
Caleb's 10th catch of the game. That's a new high. By the way, only 3 receivers all season have caught 5 passes against the Prosper defense. Caleb has 10 today.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Dowd at quarterback, Spriggs in the backfield. Play action pass, throw to Spriggs out of the backfield. Has 1 tackler out there, and that defender made an open field tackle. A nice play by the defensive back.
That's Tyson Stiggers, and that is what he is known for, is a solo tackle machine. Doesn't need much help over there. Single coverage usually makes the tackle.
Eagles up quick again, 2-by-2 set. Throw in the flat. Smith has it. Spriggs gives him a block. They knock Smith out of bounds inside the 25, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down around 3.
Yeah, that's kind of tough when you're doing that play into the short side of the field.
Not sure exactly. A coach came out of the field and handed, Jaden must have lost his mouthpiece or something. It's 3rd down for the Eagles. Referee had stopped play. Clock has stopped on the out of bounds play. Smith went out of bounds. Clock stopped. Now the official is talking to Coach Wigington. Now the white hat goes over. They're having a discussion. I don't think they're talking about going to lobbies for pizza after the game.
No, they're not.
I would. I might drive through Allen tonight.
Illegal participation.
Okay. So that's what the conversation was about. Penalty against Prosper. I never saw a flag out on the field. So the illegal participation penalty, 12 men on the field. Player didn't participate in the play, but he was on the field, couldn't get off in time, 5 yards marked off, wipes out the catch from Smith, but it makes it 2nd down and 5 instead of 3rd down and 3. 2 receivers right side. Josiah Johnson goes left. That's Harrison. Smith to the right. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick on the carry. He goes ahead for about 3. And we end up with the same 3rd down and about 3. But you never know unless you ask.
That's right.
You know, you take.
Boy, Hambrick really put his nose down immediately. Didn't try to move side to side. Just put his nose down, got on the hip of a blocker, and rode it down there to 3rd down and 3.
So this is probably 4th down territory for the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, I would think so.
2 receivers right. That's Carter Harris, Caleb Smith. Josiah Johnson goes left. Hambrick in the backfield. Dowd at quarterback. Hambrick on the carry. He's got close to the 1st down. Let's see where he marks it.
Boy,
I'm going to give it to him.
I believe he got it.
There it is.
There, move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Let's move the chains for Chicken and Pickle.
Yeah, just a little spin as he was being tackled, and I think that helped him go across the line he needed to get to.
We're down under a minute in this 3rd quarter.
Allen to get that wind at their back for the fourth quarter.
Ball at the 21-yard line of Prosper.
Honestly, I was worried about the wind at the back for a field goal attempt. Now that's off the board. They can worry about just trying to get in the end zone.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Spriggs now in the backfield. Lyndon Spriggs checks in the ball game. Flags come out.
That was the center for the Allen Eagles. Jumped, and that'll cost him 5 yards.
Was that the one that everybody moved except for the center, or is this the one just the center?
I think it might have been just the center this time.
Okay.
A little bit of a flinch. Those are important 5 yards. Every yard is so important, as we talked about.
5 yards marked off against the Allen Eagles. Puts the ball at the 26-yard line of Prosper. And the clock is rolling. I think Coach Wigg's going to let it roll out. We're going to flip ends of the field. We're going to get the win. Fourth quarter. The score is Prosper 24, Allen 21. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
Hey, it's Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. And this is exactly what we talked about in the pregame show. Battle for the district title, playoff seedings on the line, highly anticipated showdown between Allen and Prosper. Friday afternoon, stadium is packed, and it's a great game. Texas high school football at its finest. And this is just a regular season game.
Yeah, this is the way it used to be.
This is the way it should be.
Uh-huh.
Allen has the ball, 26-yard line. After the 5-yard penalty is first down and 15 for the Allen Eagles. They'll be going from our right to left in this fourth quarter. They still have a little breeze out there, and I don't know if Kerry's checked the weather lately, but it doesn't look like the wind is quite as heavy as it was when we started the ball game.
I think our chain game's messed up over there. Yeah. It's supposed to be 1st and 15. He was giving us 1st and about 8.
That would work.
You bet.
Eagles on the left hash. Josiah Johnson splits to the short side of the field. Tight bunch formation off the hip of the right tackle. Looks like that's Spriggs in the ball game in the backfield with Dowd. Hambrick also in the ball game with Smith and Carter Harris. They all go right side. Throw to Spriggs in the back, out of the backfield. And there are 3 Prosper Eagles right there, but Spriggs does a good job to get positive yardage.
Well, he did.
He got 2, but the fact that he should have been lost for 3 is the story on that play.
You know, Prosper's done a great job defensively. They've had somebody right there on our little short. Even though we have blockers out there, they're making plays and making tackles.
Yeah, they always seem to have the extra guy right where they need him.
Second down, 14. Dowd at quarterback. Tight formation. Reverse play. Comes to Caleb Smith. And that really doesn't get much on that.
Yeah, well, we keep running in the short side of the
That's
field.
right, Mike.
And their balance, they're not playing the field. They're playing the formation all the way. And we run in the short side. It's almost like they've got an extra man over there.
So it brings up a 3rd down and about 12 for the Allen Eagles. The ball is at the 23-yard line of Prosper.
Kind of shows you that they wanted to pull something out of the playbook there. Only the 3rd run of the season for Caleb Smith. The shortest run of the season for Caleb Smith as well.
Josiah Johnson splits right side. Harris, Smith go left side. Empty formation. Now Spriggs comes back to the backfield. Dowd, play action, throws. Has a receiver. Caleb overthrows him. Had him wide open on the wheel route.
Yeah, did a little wheel route. Had 2 receivers going inside, him coming outside.
And just couldn't connect. Maybe the wind drifted it that way out of bounds, and the field goal unit is out.
I think Dow might have rushed his pass a little bit. He had some pressure coming in. I think he might have rushed it a little bit or threw it a little quick.
Preston Hurlis, 4 out of 5 on field goals. This will be his longest of the season. A 40-yard attempt for Preston Hurlis in the tie.
Snap back, kick is up. It's got the length, and it's no good. Off to the left.
Yep.
Prosper holds. They're up 24-21. Eagles from Allen could not get the score.
Yeah, he had the distance, but he pushed it a little bit left.
So now it's up to the Allen defense to come up with a stop. 11:04 in the ball game.
Prosper's outscored Allen 14-0 in that third quarter. And now they have the ball in the fourth quarter. Allen is yet to put a point on the board in the second half.
Well, and I think the way they've been going, they may go for the kill, but I think they'll be comfortable with Robertson running the ball.
They probably will. That's how they started the ball game out. And it looks like Robinson's not in there. Hudson Bowman is in the ball game in the backfield. He's had 41 carries coming into the ball game, 272 yards, 5 touchdowns himself for the year. They changed formations. Now they have 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers split right. Play action throw out in the flat, and that's Latale. He came out of the backfield.
Yeah, he
was lined up in the backfield, kind of came behind the quarterback and took the little screen pass.
I don't know if that wasn't a backward pass. I mean, that was the backward pass they wanted before, I think. That might have been a forward pass.
Well, we'll let them go backwards.
That's
there.
right.
They lost 5.
Loss of 5 on that play.
Second down, 15.
I cannot imagine that's what they wanted to accomplish on that, but they did.
3 receivers go the wide side. That's toward the Allen bench. 1 receiver right side, Bauer, in single coverage down here. Bowman on the carry, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage by a couple of those big, tough guys in the middle.
Caleb Johnson swallows him up. Gain of 1, maybe 2 on the play.
Devin Palmer finishes it off, and it's going to bring up a third down, 13. Big play right here for the Allen defense, 3rd and 13.
Yeah, I believe I'd be finding number 1 out here.
Prosper taking their time, letting some clock roll off. 3 receivers come to the right side toward the Prosper bench. 1 receiver left side. Bowman in the backfield. Imhoff, quarterback drops, looks. Hit in the backfield, taken down by Josh Shaw. Josh Shaw comes up with a big defensive play. You go, Josh.
He just beat his man off the old side, the far side. Complete speed rush around him, got to the quarterback, dropped him gently so as not to get a penalty, and a huge loss on the play. It's now 4th and 23.
Punt team out, back deep for Allen. We have 2 return men, Caleb Smith, and looks like, is that Lyndon Spriggs in?
Mike, which way is the wind blowing?
I believe it's blowing from the south to the north.
And that's in the face of this punt. Allen's going to get pretty good field position unless something crazy happens here.
Here comes the rush, and it's a short kick out of bounds. This one, it went out about the 20 or less.
He's still coming up.
He needs to come up further than that.
And
okay, he's close.
24-yard line. That's good field position for the Allen Eagles.
15-yard punt for Prosper. Probably could have hoped for more into the wind. Nava kicked it 37 yards into the wind. That one 15, and the Allen Eagles are in decent field position. Well, decent. It's great field position, to be honest.
And that is actually his second 15-yard punt of the game.
That's true. It is tough kicking into that wind. And you know what? It's probably tough passing into that wind, too. Now Allen is passing with the wind.
But, you know, that's consistency.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get a 15-yard punt once.
You're right.
Twice.
You really can't do it twice.
Well, he's kind of doing the rugby-style kick, and you would almost think he's looking for a fake, but you knew he wasn't going to do that.
Allen 1st and 10 from the 24, Prosper. 2 receivers right side. That's the wide side of the field. 1 receiver left. Handoff. Coming left. And that is Spriggs.
It is Spriggs.
Picks up a couple of tough yards. Prosper's defense have played well today.
You know, they usually do against Allen. They They always have a good scheme against Allen.
And they've guarded against the explosive play. I think that's the key there. Can you keep the explosive plays away from Allen, who thrive on that? Allen hasn't gotten any at all.
Harris Smith split right side, wide side of the field. Johnson goes left side. Spriggs in the backfield. Spriggs on the carry. He kind of dances around for about a yard, and it's going to bring up a third down around 7 for the Allen Eagles. Well, 2 run plays. And Allen gets stuffed basically both times.
Prosper again, they're running that 3-man front. It kind of gives them an extra linebacker or an extra nickel back in there.
Eagles go 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Johnson left side, single coverage. Here comes the blitz. Spriggs, throw out in the flat. Davis has it. He's hit, taken down. No gain on the play. It's another 4th down for Allen, almost in the same spot.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to kick another field goal. They're going to try. This is just a smidge closer. Nothing wrong with the distance on the last one. It was just pushed to the left.
Yeah.
And field goal attempt is going to be it's going to be 37 yards.
His longest is 36, missed from 40 just a couple minutes ago.
It's up. It's long enough. And this one's good. Ties it up, folks. 24-24, 6:52 to go in the ball game.
They had him on the right hash that time, so all he had to do was make the same kick as before.
Well, Preston Hurlis comes through. Allen ties it up. We got a new ball game. Allen has the win, 6:52 to go.
And they'll be kicking with the wind. They'll probably put it through the end of the end zone. Credit to the Prosper defense after that punt, of which my friend Jerry Valentine, former Allen resident, says that looked like one of his punts in middle school. And, that 15-yarder, and that Allen tried to take advantage. You got to credit Prosper defense, though, for shutting them down and only allowing 3 out of that. That ties the game. First points of the second half for the Allen Eagles.
Sam Smata tees it up for the Allen Eagles. Prosper had all that momentum. They scored twice in the third quarter. And here we go. It's a brand new ball game. 0-0 with 6:52 to go. And this one's going to land in the end zone, bounces out. Prosper will start at the 25.
Expect a big dose of running because they've done fairly well running the ball.
Yeah, and I'd find number 1. Maybe have 2 on it.
Last series, Robinson was not in the ball game. Hudson Bowman was in the backfield. Let's see if Robinson comes back out for this series.
Robinson, 19 carries, 106 yards, and a touchdown. He's trudging along at 5.6 yards a carry, and that's exactly what they need on this drive. But Allen knows what they need on this drive, so they've got to make this stop here.
So Robinson is in the backfield. Prosper goes 2-by-1 set. 2 receivers left, 1 right. That's Ladaway, covered by LeBron Bauer. Imhoff, quarterback. Here comes Bowers on the blitz. Throws, screen pass, wide open in the flat. The tight end, and a nice gain of 12. Has Trevor Ellis on the catch and run.
Trevor Ellis has been injured for the big part of the season. He's come back onto the team in limited duty today. Makes a big catch.
I believe he's the one that threw the double pass.
Think so.
1st and 10, Prosper at their 38. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Robinson in motion. He turned up. Now he sits.
Okay, I was wondering that too.
Another back motion. Robinson on the screen pass. Trey Robertson comes up, makes the first contact.
You got him stood up. Somebody needs to grab the ball.
Gain of about 5 on the screen play.
What you were calling out, Coach, is he was running not parallel to the
he was going downhill.
He's going downhill. He has to stop.
Doing a little Canadian football there.
Yes, right.
Second down and 5. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Robinson in the backfield. 5:45 to go in the ball game. 24-24. Imhoff looks, throws, incomplete, out of bounds. He had the receiver right on the sidelines, just could not connect. That's Ladele again.
No, that's Boozer there, but on the coverage.
I thought, okay, I'm with you.
One of them's got green gloves, the other one's got green
That's
shoes.
right. Yeah, that's right. That's the only way I can tell, Coach, because he's turned sideways. I can't read that number.
Exactly.
I just know Boozer has the green shoes.
Okay.
LeBron Bauer on the coverage manages to kind of smother him. Nice timing pattern, though, but did not work for Prosper. Big third down.
3rd and 5, 2 by 2. Robinson in the backfield. Robinson in motion. Imhoff throws, has the receiver wide open.
Gosh.
That's Dallas Boozer with the green shoes, and he's going to take it to the house from about.
Well, somehow Allen had a blown coverage wide open in the middle of the field.
Well, Allen came on the blitz, and nobody picked up the number 2 receiver. He ran the little slant route and connection with Imhoff.
It's just like the one Ladaway scored on earlier, except Ladaway's was a little bit more of a post route.
5:27 to go in this game when Allen gets the ball.
Extra point team out. Bukakis, the kicker. Kick is up. It's good.
No good.
No, it's no good. Oh, big turn there. Makes the score Prosper 30, Allen 24. We'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, Kerry Lowry, LeBron Bauer did fall down on that play. He had the coverage. Looked like he slipped on the turf. Nobody else was there. They came on the blitz, and Dallas Boozer in his green shoes, it was an easy score after that.
57 yards. All right, they're kicking into the wind, Mike, if they can get it in the end zone, but Allen has the big return men back there.
Yeah, but they've negated Allen's speed today quite a bit.
Josiah Johnson, Caleb Smith back for the Allen Eagles. Bukakis tees it up for Prosper. Line drive kick. And
nice
it's
kick.
Into the end zone, out of the back of the end zone. Allen will start at the 25-yard line.
I'm going to give a couple of scores real quick we didn't get to at halftime. Last night, McKinney beat Boyd 29-15. Plano beat Plano East 17-15. And Princeton and West are going to kick off here in about 35 minutes.
1st and 10, Allen. $5:27 to go in the 4th quarter.
Allen has not been challenged like this with one drive in a 4th quarter to try to win a game in quite a while, not this season. And Jeremiah Dowd is the quarterback.
Spriggs in the backfield, Lyndon Spriggs. Caleb Smith splits left side, Carter Harris goes right side. 2 H-backs in the formation. Spriggs on the carry, up the middle. Hit, taken down after a very short gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down, about 8.
You got to give that Prosper defensive line some credit. They've deliver a blow, they skate down the line, they close the hole, and then the linebackers fill quickly. They've sort of negated Allen's running game a little bit.
Same formation. Smith left side, Harris right side on the split, 2 H-backs. Play action. Dowd throws, Harris, intended receiver and incomplete. The defensive back swatted the ball away. That's Stickers.
Well,
he's played a good ball game.
He made a heck of a play on that. He timed his jump just right with his left hand. And Harris was ready to bring it in. He slapped it away.
Now that's quite a gamble. You go for the big play, which is usually worked out for Allen, but now instead you face a 3rd down and 8.
2 receivers, Rod Harris and Smith. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Spriggs in the backfield. Spriggs motion out, empty set, Dowd. Quarterback draw right up the middle, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Good job by Dowd.
That's the whole idea of the spread defense, or the spread offense, by the way. Well, originally, you don't always pass out of it. Sometimes it just puts everybody everywhere, and you can run like that. Sneaky play, 1st down.
Well,
Move the chains for Anna Sophia's Mexican Grill.
He doesn't run enough that they would have a spy on him necessarily.
True.
Two receivers, Rod, 1 left, 1st and 10. Spriggs in the backfield. Play action, throw. Josiah Johnson makes the catch at midfield. Nice catch between 2 defenders. The sophomore comes up big.
Another good throw by Dowd. Move the sticks again.
Let's move the chains for Thrive Dental.
Allen, 2 first downs, 4:10 to go in the ball game. Clock is rolling. Harris splits right side. Caleb Smith goes right in the slot. Josiah Johnson left side. Ball on the left hash. Dowd at quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield. Play action. Throw out in the flat. Josiah Johnson comes up with another diving catch. Pulls it in. Gain of about 6.
Chipping away up the field now in the Prosper territory. Prosper outgaining Allen pretty heavily right now because they've owned this second half. They've outscored Allen 20-3, but it could be the final score that wins this game.
Allen needs a touchdown. 3:25 to go in the game. Eagles flip. Josiah Johnson and Caleb Smith go right side. Harris comes left side.
A little confusing by Caleb.
Dowd throws in the flat. Caleb has it. He's trying to find a gap. And he's going to pick up a couple of tough yards. You know, we've tried to get that ball to Caleb a lot today,
yeah.
and Prosper is just right there on top of him. 3rd down, 2 for the Eagles.
13th catch for Caleb Smith.
We need to find Caleb one of those routes up the seam there.
2:45. We had him on the wheel route early.
That's
we just
right.
didn't connect.
That's right.
2 receivers, Rod, 1 left. 3rd and 2. Empty set, Spriggs in motion. Dowd. Double look. Has a receiver. Spriggs. He's at the 25. 1st and 10. Allen made the catch. Went down after the catch. And it's 1st down. Allen moved those chains.
You also had Carter Harris inside.
Oh, my
He could have
gosh.
hit either one of them.
Carter Harris is dancing in the end zone if he gets that
Yeah.
pass. But I'm not complaining. You got to take what you can. Dowd made the right play with 2 wide open receivers.
2:20 to go in the ball game. Clock rolls down. And Coach Wigg is going to let it roll, I believe. Nope,
He's
he
going to have
lines
to
up.
snap it, yeah, because you've got a difference on the clock.
Harris goes right, Smith left, 2 H-backs, Hambrick on the carry up the middle, inside the 20, inside the 15.
He's got a
1st and 10,
down.
Allen.
Good run by Hambrick.
Move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Move the chains for Soul Man's Barbecue, and we're at the 2-minute timeout.
And we're going to take a quick
They're
break.
letting it run. What's
Well,
going
they'll
on?
put it back.
We're going to take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton, Peyton Barclay down on the field with us today. 1st and 10, Allen just inside the 15-yard line of Prosper. We have 2 minutes to go in this ball game. 30-24, Prosper on top. And it's all come down to this, Mike. Allen Eagles offense, they have to have a touchdown.
Yes, they do, and then they have to have the extra point. That missed extra point could come up very, very big.
Yes, on the last touchdown that broke the tie from 24-24, the missed extra point by Prosper on a bad, odd little snap, 30-24. They only lead by 6.
Eagles go tight formation. They have 2 H-backs in the ball game. Hambrick in the ball game in the backfield, pistol set. Hambrick on the carry, bounces it up inside the 10. Clock still rolls. Second down for Allen. They could get a first down, but they need that touchdown.
Yeah, they've shown Prosper, or no, that's Allen with 3 timeouts. Prosper has 2 timeouts. They may start using them here in a second.
Dowd goes over, talks it out with Coach Wigg on the numbers. 1:30 to go in the ball game. Allen has the ball just inside the 10 of Prosper. Second down. Tight set again. 2 H-backs. Spriggs in the ball game in the pistol formation. Spriggs on the carry. He dances. He pushes. He's in. Oh, they're going to spot him just outside.
Oh, there's a touchdown call on the opposite
side.
Other side. There you go.
Allen Eagles score.
Give
in
it to
the
the
end zone. Lyndon Spriggs. Well, it would have been, was that Hambrick?
It was Hambrick.
Oh,
yep.
my fault.
It's all right.
I thought Spriggs was back in the game. My mistake.
Both of them are happy. Both of them are just as happy, trust me.
Well, I don't know. But one of them's grandmother might not be happy with me right now. That was Jaden Hambrick on the score. Extra point team out. This is big. Snap back kick is up. It's good. Allen goes up 31-30.
What a drive by the Allen Eagles when they had to have it. 75 yards down the field. It's Jaden Hambrick's show. Down near the goal line, he finally gets in after being tackled at the 1. What a drive by the Allen Eagles, taking it right to the teeth of the Prosper defense.
Everybody wants to know it's 1:12 left in the ball game. Allen up by 1 point. Prosper is moving this last quarter into that win. Allen defense has got to come up big here. They've given up a couple of big plays.
They got to stop the deep ball or the double pass. You never know. They could come back to that.
And here comes the wind-aided kick. Not that they need the wind to kick it through the end zone. At least Sam Smato doesn't.
1:12 to go. District championship playoff pairings. Playoff seedings on the line. And just bragging rights. You know, Prosper has beaten Allen the last 3 out of 4 years. Kick is up, and it's definitely.
It was blown dead before the kick. So.
Okay, well, that was a good practice for Sam.
Yeah, he doesn't need to pull it quite that much left.
You know, Prosper started playing Allen in 1950 when they played 6-man football, Mike.
Oh, man.
And Allen was dominant. They went 13-1. Then they started playing again in 1964. Allen started playing 11-man in 62. And since that time, Allen's won 9. Prosper has won 4 since 1964. But Prosper has won the last 3 out of 4 ball games and won the district championship in 2023. Allen won last year and won the district championship. So bragging rights, district title, playoff seedings, it's all on the line with 1:12 to go in this ball game. And Sam squibs this one. It's going to roll out of bounds.
Oh, man, that's what you don't want. He's been trying to wear that left side out over there. And then plus, that's where you've got Boozer over there.
That was a 10-play drive, by the way. Drive summary brought to you by Rodenbaugh's Flooring America. 10 plays, 75 yards for the Allen Eagles to get the go-ahead touchdown, the extra point. Sent them into a 1-point lead.
You know, Prosper has a field goal kicker. Bukakis can kick field goals, and he's got a long one on his resume.
He's got a decent leg. I was told that he is really good 40 in. But outside of that, they're not sure. Of course, now they're going to have to try it if they get to that point. But it's into the wind, but he has not been great from outside 40 yards.
Well, and he missed the extra point down there on that side.
And the wind has died down a little bit. Here we go, folks. 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers left. It's time for the Allen defense to come up big. 1:12 to go. Imhoff, quarterback, drops, looks, screen pass. Robinson has it, and he's going to be taken out of bounds after a short gain.
2 yards maybe.
Yeah,
and,
2.
Hova Williford was there. Robinson out of the backfield, made the catch. Hova was right there, tripped him up. 2nd down and 8.
Good hustle by Devin Palmer all the way from his defensive end position to get out there.
Obviously, Prosper 4-down territory from wherever they're at here. 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers wide side of the field. That's to the quarterback's left. Ball in the right hash. And now Allen's going to take a timeout, talk this over.
You know, they keep isolating these receivers over here.
Well, the Hova had gone out of the game, and Don Butler had come in. And I'm not sure why if that was a planned substitution or not, but there seemed to be a little confusion on what was happening next. So why not regroup here? You had the timeouts, right, Mike? They came in with 3.
Yeah. Still have 2.
And Prosper has 2.
Well, this is the game everybody was looking for, wasn't it?
You know, it's proved to be exactly what we talked about. And how fun is that? Texas high school football on a Friday afternoon. You know, I vote, Mike, we ought to do this more often.
1 o'clock's pretty early, but it's pretty nice, too.
It's turned out to be a beautiful afternoon for Texas high school football, that's for sure. And a great game. My friend Mike Leslie's over here looking at me, and they're doing a little broadcast, and he gives me the thumbs up. And I say, Mike, you came to a good game, buddy. Allen Eagle football with the coach. 2nd down and 8. 1:05 to go in the ball game. 3-by-1 set. Robinson in the backfield. Imhoff at quarterback. Drops back, looks, surveys. Nowhere to throw. He scrambles. He's looking, and he's going to dance it out of bounds around the 38, 39.
He didn't get a first, but he's right there at it. It's going to be 3rd and less than 1.
Tim Drake technically knocks him out of bounds. And, again, I just get so worried that somebody's going to penalize or hit somebody too hard. Tim Drake did not, and didn't even come close to hitting him too hard or too late. 3rd and 1.
57 seconds in
we
the
don't
ball
see
game.
him off run, but man, he can pick it up and put it down right there.
Robinson may get this to get the 1st down. 3-by-1 set. Yep, they're going to throw it. Drops back, looks, has a receiver, hit. Ball's loose. It's a fumble. No, incomplete pass.
Oh, man.
And there's a flag on the field.
Oh, gosh.
I think they're calling holding downfield on LeBron Bauer.
Oh, man.
So that is not going to count. That 4th down would be 4th and 1. Maybe even a fumble. Instead's going to be a 1st down, I believe.
Well, the penalty's going to be against Allen. In the secondary, either way.
So instead of 4th down and 1, it's going to be 1st down and 10 near midfield.
15 yards marked off. Texas high school football rules. A lot of NFL people watch NFL see the defensive holding's 5 yards, and Texas high school football is 15 in the secondary. No spot fouls unless you're in the end zone. 1st and 10, ball at the 48.
The receiver was running a go route, and I guess LeBron doesn't believe he grabbed him, but he got called for grabbing him as he went by.
Empty formation. Robinson lines up on the outside. Now they shift. Now they move. Flags come out.
Hey, remember that clean game we talked about?
Yeah.
Nerves are starting to get to people now.
5 yards going to be tacked on against Prosper.
You think they're trying to set something up when they bring Robinson out wide like that?
52 seconds to go.
You still got Ladaway, who's kind of isolated up there on the wide side of the field.
Plenty of time for Prosper. They have 2 timeouts. 2-by-2 set. Robinson in the backfield. Ball on the right hash. Wide side of the field toward the Allen bench. Imhoff looks. Double move. It's a throw, and it's incomplete over the head of everybody. LeBron Bauer had a chance on the back end, but it was too tall for him, too.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd down and 15.
They're not biting on the takeoff, but Imhoff gave him a strong shoulder shrug to try to get him to pull up.
Well, it's because they had safety help there, so he doesn't have to bite at all. He can just, well, he can bite, I guess is the point, because he had safety help there over the top.
5 more seconds roll down, 47 left in the game. 2-by-2 set, same formation, Robinson in the backfield. Imhoff, quarterback. Motion, Robinson out. Imhoff scrambles, he looks, wants to throw, pulls up, has a receiver. Whoa, incomplete. He had McCoy coming across the field at the Allen 35.
Goodness.
And throws it behind him. 40 seconds to go, 3rd down and 15.
That would have been a 1st down and more if he manages to stay in bounds, Mike, and then we're talking field goal range.
You know, Imhoff does a good job of getting outside the pocket and still throwing the ball.
Yeah, seeing the field. Yeah, he sees the field.
Well, time's not only a factor at 40 seconds, but now the down and distance are a factor at 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15, 3 by none set, 3 by nub, tight end right, 3 receivers left. Robinson in the backfield. Robinson comes out, Imhoff scrambles. Here comes the heat, and Imhoff just throws it away. LeBron Bauer goes up high. Nobody comes down with the ball.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be catchable, but it was still a great play by LeBron because he didn't know exactly where the receiver and the boundary were.
32 seconds, 4th down, 15 for Prosper. They got to come up with a big play here.
That was Bryce Robinson on a wheel route, I guess, who snuck out there, and LeBron Bauer's over it.
Out of the backfield. 4th down, Prosper. District championship on the line. Playoff seedings. 2-by-2 set. Imhoff at quarterback. Robinson in the backfield. Robinson motion. Imhoff drops. Here comes the heat. Throw. He has a receiver. That's Dallas. Across the 45. 1st down. Prosper.
Golly.
He caught it with about 8 yards short of that sticks. Manages to pick up a block and then dives for the final yard. Moves the chains. They're setting up quick.
Prosper has 2 timeouts. 2-by-2 set. Clock starts, 15 seconds. Here comes the heat. Imhoff scrambles right, looks, wants to throw. He pulls up, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. 7 seconds to go in the ball game. They wasted a lot of time there. With 2 timeouts, they probably should have took a timeout. The clock started rolling when they set the chains.
Yeah, because he caught that over there and stayed in bounds. He
Totally
got the
agree.
first.
Time management right there.
1st down, 2nd down and 10. That was a 1st down play. Now Prosper does. Now they take a timeout. There's only 7 seconds to go in the ball game. They would have to make a probably around, what do you say, Kerry? He's 40. I saw that he had a long one early in his
56,
career.
57 yards.
Yeah, this is a 57-yarder from here. You got to get some yards in 7 seconds and call a timeout. Now, what you're talking about, Coach, both of you.
30. If he gets it around the 30,
then he's got a 47-yarder
exactly.
that's makeable, or at least attemptable.
Yeah, you kind of get the way they got their scoreboard. That wind kind of whips around it a little bit. The wind's due out of the south, but it almost looks southeast around that scoreboard.
So if he gets 10 to 12 yards, he's got a chance on a 45, 47-yard field goal. Allen's got to defend the short end of the field as well as not letting anybody get deep behind them.
Yeah, and Prosper's really getting those crossing routes in. Of course, like I say, they've got a timeout, so if they catch it and get down, call timeout.
Coach Hargis brought the heat the last couple of times. Let's see if they sit back, or let's see if they bring it again and flush Imhoff one more time. 2nd down and 10, 7 seconds to go. Allen up 31-30. What a ball game. Imhoff at quarterback, 2-by-2 set. Allen defends the field, has 2 guys back deep, throw out in the flat, complete. Ledley has it. He's out of bounds around the 29.
3 seconds left when he went out, and he is at that 30-yard line that you talked about.
47-yard attempt from here.
Looks like they're going to run the kicking team out.
So they have one timeout. They can take it here, although the clock did stop at the 29-yard line. That's going to be 46, I believe. Michael Bukakis, the kicker, he did miss an extra point early in the ball game. That's why we have this 1-point differential. 3 seconds to go. Here we go. Allen takes a timeout. They're going to ice the kicker. They're going to talk it over. We're going to keep it right here.
I guess it's not a factor anymore. It kind of is the fact that when they ran that fourth down play, the whole purpose was to get a first down. They managed to get just at the marker, but they chose not to call a timeout. Time ran while the ball was spotted. They moved the chains, and then they ran a scramble play where he ran looking for receivers. They burned like 15, 20 seconds, maybe 15 seconds off the clock, which has left them in this predicament.
Yeah, but this is a makeable kick.
This is makeable.
The wind's not as bad as it was early in the ball game. We'll see right here. Mike, you're an old kicker. What do you think about the pressure of this young man right now?
Well,
District championships on the line.
This is what you do in practice stuff. They try to, create this type of pressure for him.
Allen's blocked some kicks this year. Let's see if they bring the heat. I know they're coming. Here we go, folks. Kick is up, and it's going to be long enough, and it's no good. Allen wins the ball game. Allen Eagles win.
Did it fall short or go
It
left?
was short and right. It didn't make it.
Okay.
It looked like it was going to be long enough, but the wind held it up, and the Allen Eagles are victorious. Big win here in Prosper today on Children's Health Stadium for the Allen Eagles. As you see the celebration down on the field. What a ball game, and we talked about it in the pregame show, Kerry. This is what Texas high school football is all about, a Friday afternoon game, playoff implications, and this was a playoff game.
And it's the only game being played around the area. We had calls from classrooms that were still in school. I had a call from somebody that had in a classroom that's not even in the Allen School District that had his class watching it. And so, I mean, this was viewed by so many people from so many different angles, and it came down to the wire. Two great teams that are going to go far in the playoffs. And Allen comes out on top.
Well, the Allen Eagles celebrated at midfield, and now everybody's up, and both teams coming across. There's a lot of sportsmanship here. These guys, even though they're competitors, both teams wanted to win. They're shaking hands in class operation on both sides of the field, Allen and Prosper. I always say when we come to Prosper, they treat us like we're home folks. This is one of the best places for us to broadcast. They're always hospitable. They take care of us. Athletic director Jeff Smith, good friend of mine, and Mike's, they do a great job in Prosper. First-class organization, as well as Allen ISD, and we appreciate our athletic director, Kim Garner, and everything that Allen allows us to do to bring the broadcast to our fans and friends and community and Allen Eagles supporters worldwide. And it's been an exciting ball game. It's been a great afternoon. Congratulations to Coach Wigington, staff, players, and this was really the first test. I know Cedar Hill, first ball game, and they've had a pretty good season.
In hindsight, that was a pretty good game, but that's game one. And plus it was a half of a game, right?
And it's delay an hour and a half. And
this was the absolute test for both of these teams. Even if the scores were flipped, I mean, we're glad Allen won, but even if the scores were flipped, it's the test for both of these teams, and they're both going to be playing for quite a while.
Big crowd here today on hand, Prosper ISD, and once again, thanks to Prosper for your hospitality, taking care of us. We'll be back with a Roden Balls post-game show, players of the game, and wrap it up here from Prosper in just a few minutes. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
Chicken and Pickle isn't one thing, it's everything. Elevated eats from a chef-driven menu meet friendly competition with pickleball and yard games. Come experience what will quickly become your favorite local hang, an anytime spot with everything to do. We love serving up great memories and great food made right here in our kitchen. We also offer event and catering packages which are versatile, delicious, and designed to wow your guests. We are located at 1221 Johnson Road in Allen, where food and fun spill onto the court.
Hey, Allen Eagles! In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Proud Allen Eagles supporters, Modern Family Vision believes that great eye care goes beyond prescriptions. It's all about how you feel from the moment you walk in through their doors. Known as a leading eye practice in Allen, Texas, they're proud to provide a warm, welcoming environment where every patient is treated like family. Their highly trained optometrists and friendly staff are dedicated to making your experience comfortable, from scheduling your exam to fitting you with stylish eyeglasses or comfortable contact lenses. They offer everything from innovative eye care and specialty treatments to flexible financial plans, ensuring quality care is always within reach. When you choose Modern Family Vision, you're choosing trusted expertise, outstanding customer service, and a lifelong partner in your family's eye health. Go to Modern Family Vision for all your eye care needs. Located at 906 West McDermott, Suite 106, directly behind the Chick-fil-A on the northwest corner of McDermott and 75. You can also go online for more information by going to modernfamilyvision.com. Let's go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're back. We're live. Rodenball's post-game show here in Prosper at the Children's Health Stadium. And what a ball game. Exactly what we talked about coming into the game. I don't need to say it anymore, guys. It's a great win for the Allen Eagles. Eagles 8-0, 6-0 in district now.
I got a text from Jeff Gray, the mailman. He said, "This is the game we came to see." So, I mean, that's absolutely true. He's here in the crowd listening, and this is the game everybody wanted to see, and they got it. They got a battle of titans.
Well, the Allen Eagles have not clinched the district championship, but they have two more ball games. Hopefully they are able to play well enough to come out on top and win the district championship. But, Prosper had beat Allen 3 out of the last 4 years. Last year, Allen defeated Prosper and won the district championship. So this game was, playoff seedings, district championship. It was all on the line. Mike, what a game.
Yeah, it kind of leaves you speechless. And, there's not much chance that these two would meet again in the playoffs in 3 or 4 rounds in the playoffs.
Prosper will probably go small school if one of the Plano schools, East or Plano Senior, or one of those schools get in the playoffs, or Prosper will go small school. So
yeah.
Got some stats for the game that might be a little surprising for you. You know the Allen defense, #1 in the Metroplex. Well, Prosper had their number a little bit today. outgaining Allen 422 to 359.
I think I've got something updated here.
Uh-oh.
I've got 455 to 359.
There you go. I have that now, too. So 455 yards on Allen that only allows about 130 a game. So that kind of tells you how good Prosper
nearly
is.
350 of that was through the air. You know, 2 of those long plays.
They did stop the running game for the most part, but that's a pretty good. The penalties, the teams were just about even, though the penalties at the end kind of were pivotal. 7 penalties total, only the 1 turnover that was right by Prosper right before half. Passing the ball, Braden Imhoff, 16 out of 27. That's just under 60%. 303 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And then you had Marcus McCoy come in and throw that trick pass for a 45-yard touchdown. That's where they got all of those yards on a couple big plays like that. 3 touchdown passes on the day. Running the ball, Bryce Robinson, 19 for 106 and a touchdown. And then receiving the ball, they had 2 guys with over 100 yards. Lathan Latchaway with 4 catches for 130 and 2 touchdowns, which is pretty much his M.O. And then Dallas Boozer had that huge play in the second half, 7 catches, 115 yards, and the long touchdown in the second half.
Well, the Rodenball's post-game show, we usually give a player of the game, but I think we've come to a decision that going against that offensive line of Prosper, we're going to give it to who?
The Allen front 6. You call it 6 or 7. It's, but that Josh Shaw,
line,
yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, defensive line, a couple of linebackers, they battled all day long. And then, of course, if you got off your block, then you had to hit Robinson head on.
So that's Josh Shaw, Devin Palmer, Beckham Parker, Tim Drake, including Caleb Johnson. I mean, we're going to bring some other guys into it. Jacoby Wilkerson was in there. Japri Wafer, Hova Wilford made plays. I don't want to name everybody, but everybody that we called out, those are the guys. And the secondary, they were challenged, extremely challenged, but that front 6 was able to put some pressure on Imhoff and cause some incompletions as he was well under his average for the season. Also on the offensive side, we got one guy, Mike, that kind of had a standout game. We talked about how only 3 receivers all season long had gotten 5 catches against Prosper's defense. And today we had a guy who had 13. And that is Caleb Smith, 13 for 73. Did any of them break? No, but he didn't drop any of them either. So sometimes moving the chains and maintaining the ball and not being that big play guy can still pan out.
Yeah, and he caught every kind of pass you could catch. He caught the screens. He caught the hitch routes. I guess we didn't have a pop pass, and the one wheel route he ran that could have been a touchdown was a little off line there.
And hats off to Prosper and their defense. They played well all game. Very well coached team, and I can see them going deep into the playoffs this year. Both these teams.
Well, you bet.
We're going to wrap it up here from Prosper, Texas Children's Health Stadium. Allen Eagles victorious today, 31-30 over Prosper on a very unusual Friday afternoon ball game during the regular season. And we've had a lot of fun here, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks to our sponsors out there. We couldn't do this without you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And we're going to hang out with some of you. We'll come back next week. I think we have a home ball game next week, don't we?
Yeah, I believe it's going to be against McKinney Boyd.
That'll be a fun one. And I believe it'll probably be the old Boo Bowl.
That's right.
You're right, since it will be Halloween
literally
night.
Halloween night. Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun. Hope you're with us as the Allen Eagles win. You can see them down on the field congratulating each other. Hats off to Coach Wigg and the coaching staff. Do a great job week in, week out, not just on the football field, but in the community and with our young men out there. So we're going to check it out, sign off here. Kerry, any last thoughts from Prosper?
Yeah, I'm kind of exhausted. I would say if any of you were listening and watching and you had not tuned into the Old Coach before, because I believe this may be one of the most viewed broadcasts we've ever had, come back. It may not always be this fun and this close, but we put every effort into making a broadcast for you guys, so come on back, and it's free.
And Kerry, a special day for you with your son Nash right next to us. That had to be fun for you, and I really enjoyed the opportunity for them to do the documentary on you today.
Well, they did a documentary on us today. There have been cameras everywhere, and thank you for making that happen, because you were very gracious in calling us out and giving us time to go and do all the interviews that we did. So congratulations to Nash and that broadcast crew as well.
Well, you tell people look at Channel 5 Inside High School Sports. They'll probably run that a couple of times this next week.
Probably will. Mike, any final thoughts?
No, it's just it's good. It's sweet to win one like this. You know, it's 31-30. Like you say, it's everything a high school game should be. 2 district powers. And win on the road, just everything about this is very, very nice.
Well, Mike, I know that as an old coach, you've been on both sides of this. It's great to win one like this, and it's bittersweet on the other side of the field for Prosper, but those guys don't need to put their heads down for anything. They played a tough, good ball game, and their season's not over by any means.
Oh, no.
But I tell you guys, great afternoon. I appreciate you, Chad Price, pushing those buttons, dialing those dials today. Couldn't do it without you. Keith Paxton on the cameras. Keith, thank you so much. You and Thomas Paxton for what you do, camera work. And you guys don't know out there in the if you're listening to the broadcast, man, these guys are special and mean a lot to me, and to be able to bring the broadcast to you, I couldn't do it without these guys. So thank you very much.
They keep moving games to the middle of the afternoon. We might be doing without somebody. That's a difficult way to do things, but, you know, I'm glad everybody made it.
So wrapping it up here, final, Allen 31, Prosper 30 for Thomas Paxton, for Peyton Barclay down on the field getting some great footage for us. For Keith Paxton, for Chad Price, for Kerry Lowry, Mike Ferris, it's the coach. Well, I can't say good night. Good afternoon.
Thank you for listening to Allen Eagle Football on the Old Coach YouTube channel and theoldcoach.com. Tonight's production is brought to you by the Allen Americans Hockey Club, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Ana Sophia's Mexican Restaurant, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Chicken and Pickle, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Modern Family Vision, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Spazzo's Restaurant, Soul Man's Barbecue, Thrive Dental, Twin Creeks Orthopedic, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. The executive producers of this broadcast are Carl Bailey and Chad Price. The announcers were Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, and Kerry Lowry. Technical managers were Chad Price and Keith Paxton. For an archive of tonight's game, tune into the Old Coach YouTube channel where you'll find the best in high school football.